Ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned in back again for episode 14 of the number one anime podcast on YouTube of all time. You can at me if you disagree, just know that you're wrong. Hey, we are here, Black Sensei Society, here joined with my amazing host, Miles Left, and to get the business out of the way. And we actually, you know what? We decided to keep the banner running. These are all of our members that we have here. Shout out to you guys. You guys can always hit our Discord. You can always hit our link tree that has all of our socials. We are everywhere. And yeah, you can join the different tiers of memberships. We have Shikai tier, Bankai tier. We have a Patreon that you guys can support us where we're doing different reactions, different style of videos. We talk about different things, be it sports, be it cosplay culture, being sports entertainment, whatever it is, we cover it up there because we just want to branch out a little bit from the anime platform. But Miles, how are you doing today, bro?
I'm doing good. I had a day off. A friend of the podcast, Trent, came into New Jersey. I picked him up. We chopped it up. I explored Jersey. We hung. And, now I'm here. Doing Open Dojo. Love to see y'all again. We're going to get to the bottom of it. We're going to talk everything. But yeah, bro, I'm chilling. Sagat just came out today, so I will be playing Street Fighter 6. Yeah, it's a lot going on, man.
Yeah, I mean, Sagat and Street Fighter 6. Fine, I'm so glad that you actually mentioned that, because they finally gave him back his Street Fighter 2 pose. Like, he actually looks menacing again. He's he's not here to play any games. I love all the different variations of his supers. I love he's broken. Right now he's broken. Like, his punch, his forward fierce literally covers half of the screen.
Yeah.
We got Kara, tiger uppercuts. His tiger knee is a launcher. It's insane. Like,
this nigga got Rekka. This nigga has everything.
Insane. It's not fair.
Here about my love for the game. I'm coming back. We here. His stage looks great though. He looks great. They nailed him. Everybody was kind of complaining about Elena in the earlier season patch. They didn't, what I'm saying? They didn't really rock with her compared to Third Strike. But Sagat looks dope.
Yeah, because I mean, I remember the last part of season, not season 4, Street Fighter 4. The last stages, or the last months, it was just Elena heal factor over and over, and games were just it was bad. So I guess that kind of carried over. Now we are going to see C Viper soon, which I'm excited about, and Alex too. So I mean, Street Fighter 6, I mean, shout out, they're doing great things. And since we're actually on the topic of gaming right now, did you see what Arc System Works is doing?
No, I didn't see the new video. I saw y'all posted it.
Bro, Capcom is literally punching the air.
Does it look good?
It's amazing.
Okay.
It's literally amazing. And the game mechanics actually, like, they make sense where it's not too broken.
So was it a guide or was it like a trailer? What did they show today?
So what they showed was pretty much the beginner tutorial. Like, they literally just went, like, if you have never played a fighting game ever, they showed you how to walk forward, walk back, block, air block, all of that stuff. But then they got into the mechanics, and it's a 3-button fighter. And what's interesting about it is the different mechanics that it used. So it's a very assist heavy.
It's like Fighter Z. I imagine it'd be like Fighter Z.
It is, but with a little bit of a twist, because you have to do specific things to activate your assists. So when you start the round, you can't call the assist button.
Okay.
Like, you have to do different things. Like, you have to punch them through another side of the screen, and then, like, they do a little comic book thing. And it's almost like, let's say you're playing Star-Lord and you have Doom, Captain America, and Ghost Rider.
Sure.
And you have them in that order, and you punch somebody through the screen, it says Ghost Rider has appeared, and then in your icon, now you can actually activate that specific assist.
Okay.
It is fire, bro.
So, because I'm a nerd,
Mhm.
can you hold on to that assist or is it automatic? You can just keep it?
You can, yeah, you can keep it once you activate
Oh, that's
all four.
dope.
Once you activate all four, you're good to go. You can use them. They do have a cooldown and whatnot, but
Sure.
you have them. But
And
at
you
the
have to earn
beginning,
all of them.
you have to earn all of them, so they
So,
can
do
be.
you have to earn them to swap out?
I think as of now, I think so,
Okay,
because
this
I
game's
did see
fire. This game's
I
fire.
did see a KO screen, but
Sure.
it's the same thing like Arc Systems when you have your special bar. They do have EX moves. They
Yeah.
do have special super meters.
Mhm.
Your launcher. It's so actually it's four. It's light, medium, heavy, and launcher. They have super jumps. They have
Crazy.
cancels. They have, bro, this, they cooked, bro. They legit cooked. Like
I
everybody
gotta
has
watch
a
that.
unique ability
Mhm.
to where like Storm has her tailwind. Star Lord can switch elements on his gun.
That's tough.
It looks great. Like my favorite one so far has been Doom. Doom looks amazing.
I'm
He
probably gonna
has
play Doom too,
he
for
has
sure.
did you ever play
Marvel's Capcom?
no, Third Strike?
Yeah.
What's his name? Urian?
Yeah, Urian with the projector walls.
Doom
Yeah.
Doom has a shield that actually hits, so it looks like an Aegis reflector.
Oh, so he's
It,
gonna
it-
yo, that's tough.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
disgusting, bro.
That's tough.
It's going
That's
to be
tough.
disgusting. But yeah, that's what happened. If you guys haven't seen it, I really hope they change the name of the game, because I can't remember what it is.
Marvel Tokon battle something. Damn.
It's something, yeah. But that game is going to be Evo um grand finals, final day. This is going to be the premier game going forward.
I think it's gonna attract a lot of eyes. Fighter Z did well at same studio, same thing. Guilty Gear, not as much, but they've always had games that kind of like pop out to people and are very aesthetically pleasing to look at while still maintaining like really high mechanical skill floor, like floor ceiling. Um, I'm excited for the game. That's one of my better fighters.
Mm,
I'm ass at
okay.
Street Fighter. I try. I'm ass at
Oh,
Street Fighter.
okay.
It's too slow, but it's really fast paced. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I like how they made all of like the American superheroes or Marvel superheroes. They have like a really Japanese like
Hmm.
touch to them. Very
Yeah.
personalized, all unique. I can't wait for that. That Street Fighter, they're cooking right now. Guilty
It,
Gear is bringing out what you call it. They have the Cyberpunk crossover.
I didn't see that.
They're bringing Lucy's going to be a playable character from Edge Runners.
What? Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay. That's fire. That's fire.
So they're all kind of cooking at the same time, trying to get that dollar. I feel
F
'em.
FGC, we back, bro. We so back. Man, it's gonna be great. But yeah, as you guys can see in this in the title of this video, we're creating the best anime crossover. So it's gonna be like a draft style format type thing that we're gonna be doing, and just creating the, the what we would like to see. We would like to see a team up of like Luffy or Goku put together. What if one day Naruto is just at the ramen shop and Ichigo pops up just to have some sake with him. It's something like something like. But we did get some leaks for One Piece. Miles, take it away.
That nigga Oda, the dude's special, man. Like when you get this, call yourself a goat and deliver week after week, month after month. The dude is special. So when Oda setting all of this up, right? When we're going into Herald, going into Loki, we didn't expect to get. We're getting everything. Like the road we're on, I feel like God Valley's coming next.
It has to be.
We're getting so much rocks. They're building up the entire crew. They're introducing all of these characters. And this week, we got to see Roger, quote unquote, see. I haven't seen him yet. We're still looking at spoilers, but Roger's in the chapter. We got mad members of the Rocks Pirates. We got Silver Axe. We got Big Mom. Um, they all look dope. Silver Axe's design looks fucking sick. It looks crazy. We get the Empresses at the time. So we get Gloriosa, who we know went on and joined the Rocks Pirates, and then we actually get Rayleigh's wife, Shocky.
Mhm.
And kind of like reversal Luffy, Roger's kind of like really, really into her. Everybody pretty much is really, really into her. And then Rayleigh's giving her the Zoro treatment. He's just standing off to the side, you know what I'm saying, doing his own thing.
Or trying to aura farm.
Of course, acting like Piccolo and shit. You already know how he gets. But basically, you know what I'm saying? She hits Roger over the head, and then she kind of looks Rayleigh's way. And you know, he just blushes. Like he shows a little bit of personality. Because you know, Rayleigh's smooth. He's one of the goats. He's smooth, man. And then we just get the Rocks Pirates pretty much. And then we get a Roger and yo, Kent, what's up? Are you good? A Roger and
What's happening?
Bart kind of clash. And the One Piece community is so nasty because we're getting this clash, and the first thing I see is hate. They're saying, why didn't they split the sky?
I hate anime fans, bro. They just look forward to just say something negative. Like,
but I love the agenda. It's funny though. Like it's so funny.
Like, oh, they're gonna be saying, oh, Roger is not as strong as Rocks. He's not as strong as Whitebeard.
He shouldn't be though. He should be as strong as Whitebeard.
I don't think he should be strong as Rocks either.
Yeah,
but
sure.
but that level of vitriol to, like, you see, oh, he really isn't like that. He's not trash, but he's not one of them ones.
Roger's tough.
Rocks is different.
But if you let the community tell it, all of these guys are bums, probably except Rocks. But people think Whitebeard's a bum. People think Roger's a bum. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I've seen what they can do. Like, sometimes feats are enough when you have multiple of them. Mihawk fans, when you have multiple of them. Understand what I'm saying? These guys are decorated. So I don't know why people just immediately jump to hate. But it's a really, really good chapter. I can't believe Oda has been able to kind of string along this run. This is probably the best One Piece, dare I say, has ever been. It's been really good for a long time.
That's what I'm agreeing with you on that. Like, this Elbaf arc has been amazing.
For
Like,
sure.
from beginning to end, it really has been amazing, with not just all the lore that it's providing, but it's starting to, like, we're starting to feel like a lot of questions are starting being answered
For sure.
in terms of the different aspects, with Rocks being revealed, with him being Blackbeard's son, I mean Blackbeard's dad,
Father. Yeah.
father. Just different aspects of this. I'm glad I'm glad I'm up. I'm glad I'm up, because
You
for
picked the
some
perfect time.
that facts. Like, if you are not watching One Piece, or if you're not reading it, I feel like I'm so glad that I got into it now, because before, I don't think I would have been this hyped for it. I really don't. But man, it's been amazing. Like I said, push all the agendas. The agendas are fun. Push all,
For
like
sure.
me. I'm pushing the Sunny is the new Pluton. I'm just saying that Loki's joining, and that buggy propaganda is soon coming. It truly is.
You're on the Pluton train heavy. You think that shit's happening now?
Bro, it has to. Like, they're focusing so much on the shipwrights right now.
For sure. They
and
are.
and with Frankie gathering specific wood from here, that's I'm assuming, that's
Like,
me.
what
We
else
can
could it
only
be?
assume
Yeah. No, for sure.
that's what the original, that's what Pluton was built out of.
Mhm.
And the fact that Frankie's been searching all over the place for this, he's the one that has seen the blueprints. He knows how to build the ship. And Loki's about to join. We need a upgrade.
Loki's joining? You stamping that?
Bro, that's it has to. Like, he asked him to join. Like, hey, join
He
my ship,
did.
bro. It's a wrap. Like Loki's joining, which unfortunately means Sanji is gonna, drop down the rankings yet again. I'm just saying, it's looking tough out there for Mister Cook over there. He's getting cooked at this
Mi-
point.
Mind you, my support for Sanji is only agenda based. I just hate Zoro. So that's how deep the hatred goes. We got to root for the rival. But real quick, I want to hop on something that Santos said earlier, just to co-sign it. Like, if you're like apprehensive to catching into One Piece, or like really concerned about the length, things like that, I just want to kind of put into perspective. A lot of the questions that One Piece fans have wanted answered is getting answered right now, but he's still continuing to leave things open to like wonder, and creating new mysteries as well. So get into it now. Like, don't
Yeah,
wait, don't procrastinate. Just watch it, read it, whatever. Do it now, because you're gonna get probably the best experience ever. Because you're not gonna have to sit for years wondering, man, how is he gonna string this together? What's this payoff gonna be? You can get it, and then you'll still have more to look forward to. So, okay,
yeah.
enough glazing.
No, I mean, but it's so true. Like, now is definitely the time if you guys are interested in one of the best stories in anime history. It really is now. It looks like Oda is, which Oda's been on his thing like s- since he started. Like, oh, like it hasn't dropped a beat, but now it's like, okay, now we're seeing peak One Piece at this point. Like, everything from here, like, I don't see a slow arc coming at all. Like, I truly don't. After this, we have to see God Valley. After God Valley, what we're gonna find the final island. After that, what is the One Piece?
Dude,
Like there's nothing going. I'm not. I I respect it, but Jajangken, nah, ain't moving me, bro.
real quick to co-sign Kai real quick. Amen. That boat arc, I don't care what anybody says about it just being text walls. That's some of the best writing I ever read. My fault, Santo.
No, you're good. If you guys want to read all the scrolls and pamphlets and
That
all
shit
that stuff,
good.
that I
That
give
shit
it,
is good.
I give it to you guys. I respect it. I respect it. But yes, tune into One Piece. It's doing great things. The anime is doing great as well. Um, that Kuma backstory, it's really regarded as the best backstory of all time. Like, that hit different levels of emotions,
Mm-hmm.
from beginning to end. People that haven't even seen One Piece, like, were tuning in to see that Kuma run towards Bonnie, and being a dad, like that shit hit different. But yeah, shout out One Piece, shout out Oda. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Oh, for
But
sure.
we do want to talk about, since we mentioned something about emotions, and we here at Open Dojo, we push propagandas. Taco Pizza Original Sin is anime of the year. I said it. I'm standing on it.
I
It's the
agree.
best. It is the best new story of 2025. I understand everybody's on the Lord of Mysteries hype, which is great.
That shit boring. Sorry. That shit
Oh,
boring.
it's not. It's a lot. It's a
That
lot.
shit's boring.
I think the pacing is atrocious, but it's just a lot. I understand that to be Hero X prop. I get it. I get it. It's great. Taco P Original Sin is the best story of 2025. And I am a fan. Like, I'm gonna attribute it to music. I'm a fan of an album just giving me 12 hits.
Yeah.
Don't give me
For
don't give me
sure.
the don't give me the 21, and you have about 5 skips. No, give me a good solid 12 and no skips. We're good. Shout out to Tyler and Don't Tap That Glass.
For sure.
No skips, zero. Great album. Taco P Original Sin is only 6 episodes. The finale is this Friday, and there is zero skips on this anime. This anime is amazing. One of the best villains, Baby Johan. Literally,
Low key,
it's
yeah.
literally Baby
It
Johan.
goes deep, yeah.
Every character you're invested in. It's the plot twist is insane. You thought Steins Gate, you thought Lelouch's ending. Nah, this twist that happened on
Yeah.
the previous episode, I was telling the guys, and I'm gonna say pause ahead of time. My mouth was on the floor. It from beginning pause from beginning to end. This show has been phenomenal. Miles, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I was kind of on the fence about it. Uh, I don't know. Sometimes I get really strict on what I want to watch for some reasons. And the whole self deletion thing, I caught myself.
Good
The whole
catch.
self deletion thing is like I'm whatever about really extreme things to capture an audience. I'll hold that consistency to things like Goblin Slayer. I haven't watched Dadadan yet. It's just extreme. And I was like, if the show was going to be this heavy, or every episode was going to be like this, I was going to be out. No, there's some parts of the story that are really fun and playful. There's some parts of the story that like get you angry or get you really sad or have you at the edge of your seat. Santo, I mentioned that one scene. I'm actually not going to spoil people, but Santo, that one scene,
Bro.
if he didn't have a brother, bro. So I watched it with my homeboy. We were screaming, like, please. That's probably in 6 episodes or 5, since we're only on 5 right now.
Mhm.
I was that invested in the characters.
Boy was about to catch a case for some Gucci.
For some, he didn't even get it.
He did.
But that's what I'm saying. They do a really good job at telling this story. There's a little bit of everything, bro, and it's just fun. And like it is heavy. It does handle a lot of emotional topics, and I hate the squid. Santo, I hate the fucking squid, man. I think the squid's dumb, but it's a really cute story that tackles a lot of like really heavy real life things. And I think it's awesome, dude. I think it's better than everything that's come out this year.
And I understand with the squid. I get it, but I love it because and this is why. Because when I describe the show to someone that hasn't seen it, I always say this: the show is taking it from a very naive person of
Sure.
two different extremes of emotion, a very naive aspect of what happiness truly is, and a very naive section or the end of the spectrum of I cannot find happiness at all.
For sure.
And seeing how both of them intertwine to where one gets corrupted and another, like it's it's so good. And I love that they keep that from a childlike perspective. Yes, the themes are heavy, like for the adults that watch, because this is definitely not for kids at all.
It's not for kids.
It truly isn't. That opening is the kiddiest thing you'll ever see, and once the show starts, put the kids to bed. Like you are not here to watch something playful. You're not here to watch something fun. You're here to watch a very, very heavy story with some light parts. But I love that aspect of Takopi, the little squid, that he truly believes that happiness can be obtained just by doing something simple. And what goes to show you that this story completely shows you that happiness or real life situations are not black and white. There's a lot of gray in the world.
For sure.
This story is phenomenal. And right now, I like the aspect that it's only 6 episodes.
I love it.
I love that about it because you don't have like we're not wasting time. We're giving you everything. There's no filler, there's no fluff. It's just straight plot twist end. Like let's go.
Let's get out of here. Yeah.
Exactly. Like the cat. And I wonder if what you guys think about this. By the way, salute Riddell, Kai, Kent. You guys are here and you guys can jump in at any time. But I wonder if that was done on purpose. Because not saying that the story is not deep,
Sure.
because it uses a lot of it deals with a lot of heavy emotions. But the fact that it seems like the writing is taking it from a kid's perspective to where there's not a depth in how emotions are processed makes the story better. You don't really have to like dive into a lot of things. It's pretty much just out in the open, that you don't have to like really search deep down like what do they really mean by this. Like no,
Yeah.
it's straight in your face. I love that about this story. What do you think?
Riddell, you wanna hop in?
I didn't watch it, so I can't.
You need
Yeah,
to,
I mean,
bro. You need
I
to
haven't watched anything really this year, so you know. I mean,
If
this
you-
season. This season.
Yeah, this season. If you get a
Gotcha.
chance, definitely check that out. So Santa, I agree with you because it does do a very good job of just keeping it directly in your face. You know everything that's going on. You get all of the characters. It does a good job of like conveying all of their thoughts too, right? Azuma, that's his name, right? Azuma
Yes.
in particular, you know what's going on with him.
Yep.
It's very clear that he's trying to please his mom, get right with the grades, all of that, and kind of live in his brother's shadow. But it does a good job of making you wonder too. Now, unfortunately, I spoiled myself after this episode because it was too fucking crazy. But had I not spoiled myself, bro, like you said, Steins Gate, AOT, you get this different type of element added to your story at the very end that you get to still have that fun and think, how are they going to get out of this? What's this all going to culminate into? This is like in 6 episodes. It's
All right,
accomplished.
y'all are hyping it up so much. I'm gonna have to mute you and watch it eventually.
It's 6 episodes.
Riddell, it's my anime of the year.
It's mine too. It's
Over
6.
to the RX.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Now, Riddell, now I didn't get all of it. Now, you know what I'm saying? That could change again. This is 6 episodes.
Fair. There's still more. Yeah. Fair.
I think they're close. But right now, yeah, this story is that good. In 6 episodes, series that are 24 episodes, 3 seasons, they still haven't accomplished what this has been able to do. As far as like telling a story, making you care about the characters, bringing everything full circle, throwing in like wonder, mystery, Easter eggs, cool shit. It's borderline perfect. It's really good.
All right. I gotta lock in. Y'all hyping it up a lot. I gotta lock in.
Listen, and this is just me. This clears Don Da Don season 1. This is
on season 1.
This is, to me, I'm more entertained and more intrigued with this story than To Be Hero X. And To Be Hero X is great. It's amazing. I have it over Lord of Mysteries.
I do too.
Fire Force, Windbreaker, Blue Box. I mean, I can go down the line. Like, it has to be in that conversation. The only way it doesn't get it, and Lonnie keeps bringing it up, and I get it, but I kind of want it to change. It's because the episode count. It's only 6 episodes.
Mhm.
Like,
Does that matter?
I hope it doesn't matter. I truly hope it doesn't, because it's worthy of that nod. It is that good.
Fair.
What's
I'm
the anime called?
Taco P's Original Sin.
Is it on Crunchyroll? Or
It is on
It's on
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll.
Yes, it is.
Because I've been watching Don season 2, and I've not really been liking a lot of anime recently. I'll be honest. Like, nothing's really been like got me that interested. I think I'm going through like that little phase where not everything's like, you kind of just brush it off to the side. But I've been watching Don. I don't know, Santa. like most shonen relationships, they don't really get me like interested in. Like I just watched the most current episode today in season 2, and I was just smiling the whole time.
I'll say that Dandadan is a vibe. It really is. It really is a beautiful relationship between Momo and what's his name?
Okarun.
Okarun. Yeah, it's great, but Takopi's different, bro. Takopi's different. I'm telling you, bro. You guys remember like when I was trying to get you guys to watch Oblivion Battery as the best comedy, like I'm pushing this agenda more than that. Like this is anime of the year, like, and I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Easily, like easily.
Hey man,
I'm not
Solo
really
Leveling
mad at it.
anime of the year.
I'm not mad at it in terms of new anime, because most of the new anime are not finished yet. Like Tokubi Scene is like the only one that's finished. Lord of Mysteries just started. Gacha Kuda just started. TubeRX is now hitting its second phase, and we can kind of hype it. It's probably get pretty crazy for that one.
Wait. We got a super chat from Davon Williams. $10 super chat. We appreciate you. I've seen a post talking about the all-time tuning exams between Kakashi, Itachi, Sasuke, Shisui, Neji, Minato, Rock Lee. Love the pod. Appreciate you.
Like who would win?
Minato sweeps, right?
Absolutely not.
It depends on the versions of the characters we're talking about.
True.
It's Kakashi's the only answer.
The only answer?
The only answer.
I saw Kakashi get packed up by Itachi.
I did that. I saw that too. But double Mangekyo Kakashi?
I think double Mangekyo passed the whole list.
I thought we were talking about them as like kids.
I thought we were talking about as they were tuning.
Okay, I was talking about the best, and I mean, Sasuke clears.
Itachi? He was a genius.
Minato too.
Wasn't Itachi a bigger genius? Like the new prodigy after Minato? Like it was Minato first,
then Kakashi,
and then it was Kakashi, and then it was Itachi.
But you're using double Mangekyo Kakashi, right?
No, I'm children.
Children. I thought we were still talking about like their peak form, because I mean peak form Rinnegan and Itachi, like I mean Minato can take a seat. But tuning exam?
I think Minato sweeps that bitch.
Nah.
As a tuning?
I think Kakashi achieved the most out of any of these little Wado kids.
Because it's no special early, to be fair.
With no special genetics or anything.
Minato don't got no special genetics either.
Yeah.
But he didn't create the Rasengan until he was like what, a lot older, no?
Okay, so Sasuke's definitely out.
Yeah.
You said Sasuke's out?
Sasuke's out.
Yeah, Sasuke's out.
Well, Neji's the weakest one here.
Is he?
I think Rock Lee would beat him.
Fuck no, baby.
Give me Lee, man. But I will say this though: didn't Itachi wipe his whole clan as a kid?
With
the help of Obito, of course, but
a kid.
How old was he?
Like 13,
listen,
14.
Man, he's 13. Look like a grown man, bro. I'm not telling you, he was not a kid.
He was carrying around Sasuke on his back, like
he was 14, looking 21.
But that's the same age as Naruto. Like Naruto's like 12 when he did the
for sure.
So that's why I'm like, if he could already do that, and he was Anbu younger. He was already Anbu, did all that shit way younger too. I forget what age he was. That I think it was like 10, right?
Something like that. 10, 8.
Okay, so who's Itachi, Kakashi, and Minato is the only ones that we have a conversation about. Everybody else can ride the bench.
I think
I
so.
might put Neji in there, but it's just
I wouldn't put Neji up there, but I think he beats everybody that's not included.
yeah.
Isui, he beats. We don't know how strong Child Sui is. To be
Not
fair.
move, man. Donzo took his eye. Not move, man. Not move.
Well,
man.
granted, Donzo took a lot of them. I mean,
Speed Blitz by Donzo. Not move, man.
That was kind of pathetic. I'm not gonna lie.
well, all right. I mean, yeah. He got packed up pretty quick. Riddell, did you see any of the One Piece spoilers? You have any thoughts?
I saw some like scans and here and there some like designs and stuff that people put in the Discord. But no, I don't really lock in until the chapter is like officially out, the unofficial translations.
Okay.
But someone said in the Discord that we're gonna have to have conversations about Roger. I don't.
That was literally my next question. Have you heard the Roger slander so far?
I don't. Why are we slandering Roger? I don't get it.
Apparently, that what was it? The sky didn't split when they hit each when they
split. Is making it seem like Garp is stronger. He gets no holes. Just a lot of L's for Roger this chapter. Just a lot was going on that is just making it very easy for the prop to kind of shift to the right. You got your rival being stronger than you, your other rival being stronger than you, and then your second in command taking your hoe. It's just looking terrible for Roger right now. But yeah, people are taking it to a very extreme level. Mm-hmm. Obviously, the Pirate King, he achieved the most you can achieve at sea. So I think it's kind of dumb. But that's what we're gonna get, and it's fun. So I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I was hearing conversations that he's only Pirate King because he got carried by his crew.
Maybe
it's bad out there for Roger right now in these streets.
His crew's OD.
I mean, like, so I don't know the sky splitting thing. I don't know context about that, nor the. Well, he got his girl taken by Rayleigh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Rayleigh's wife that's at him with the ship coding shot in the bar.
Well, so Roger had a thing for her, and then Rayleigh swooped in.
Nah, Rayleigh was just aura farming on the side, and she peeped him, and yeah.
Do we not think that would happen to Luffy too? Like with Zoro?
Hell
like
no.
Zoro would aura farm, and then people would probably gravitate to him over Luffy.
I mean.
Luffy's goofy. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. We got to see more from Roger because there's something. He's not quite our boy Luffy. There's something off with him.
Really? Okay. Fishy. I gotta peep then to see.
Yeah.
And then the sky splitting thing is just whenever Oda likes to show the pinnacle. You know what I'm saying? He had Luffy and Kaido split the sky. Luffy split it by himself. Shanks and Whitebeard.
Rocks and Harold.
Rocks and Harold. Rocks and Harold didn't.
But
they blew everybody up from a 5 kilometer distance, but no, he didn't show the sky. Right. He didn't show the sky part. Shanks and Whitebeard, Big Mom and Kaido, and I think that's it. I
think also, to be fair, like Roger didn't do his like final journey until he was old as hell and about to die, super sick. So I'm guessing Rocks, for whatever Rocks did, inspired him to eventually go like, all right, I'll become the Pirate King. Whereas everybody was inspired by Roger. So they started at a very, very young age. So
I don't think
a little bit of a.
You might be onto something.
Because like we truly don't know why Roger decided to become Pirate King.
I'm with you. He
true.
could have thwarted Rocks and realized he fucked up and then decided to finish it. It could go a lot of different ways. I like that motivation idea that you just threw out there.
Yeah,
I'm so excited for God Valley. I'm so.
I think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
If he was to gear all of this up, he's showing basically everybody's crew. We're getting all their fucking names. He's showing us everything, and then say, you know what? I'm still gonna hold God Valley. That'd be fucked up. That'd be fucked up.
Yeah, that'd be trash.
It would be like another series that hold us. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it to myself. You know what I'm saying?
I was just gonna say, like, if Roger was a bomb, are we gonna really be surprised? Like, we've seen what it sounds like.
You could. Oh, I agree.
Like, hey, look, Roger could just be another buggy. He's just
Roger.
Another you see,
Wow.
and
he's just
and
making his way through the world luck by luck. He knows. Man.
and from my short experience being in the One Piece cartel, that's what I've seen. When we go from just getting a little bit of information, it's amazing how you guys go to the extreme pinnacle of just what the hell. Roger is another buggy is wild.
He cooked. Holy shit.
That is very wild. And I'm be honest, I would hate that. I would not like that.
That would be insane. Bro, getting carried by his crew, man, bro.
I mean, when you think about it, like Rocks, Blackbeard's supposed to be like the new Rocks, Luffy's supposed to be like the new Roger. Like, that could be Buggy could have his little counterpart who plays like a little goof in the older generation. Who knows?
All right, if we want to be nasty, other than like fighting, doesn't Luffy get carried by his crew too?
Nah,
Other than fighting,
I think that's the most important part, low key.
that's why I'm putting it on the side.
Nah,
You
but
know?
he gathers like the whole fleet follows Luffy because of his personality outside of his fighting.
Yeah, but in terms of like the operations, like running a business, yeah, they're gonna be the guy who inspires everybody, but let's actually run the business. Everybody else is doing all the work.
Listen, man, without his money, his power, nobody would be there.
His
They're
clout,
not carrying him.
his clout carries.
Would they actually have like a good like money system without Nami?
Would they have any money without Luffy?
Hey, man, if Nami didn't exist, he probably would spend it all on food. All of it would have been gone by now on food.
He wouldn't have shit to spend if it wasn't for him.
Hey, man.
True.
Hey,
You know what? And you know
shout
what?
out.
It's his money. He can spend it how he wants.
His money. Imagine.
Hey, Luffy better than me. Nami would have stayed on that island. She would not be sailing with me.
He wouldn't have made it anywhere without her navigation. It would have been cooked.
True.
Mm-hmm.
True.
He would have found a way.
Roger did find a way. He had like a little raft or something. He did this. Hey, you might be cooking.
Buggy couldn't do that.
Well,
So
Buggy's gonna be the Pirate King though. He does it for something greater. I'm like,
Okay. Hey, shout out Buggy, man. Shout out Buggy.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Blackbeard's brother. But yeah, so have you guys seen the new chapter of Blue Lock?
Yeah, the one that dropped yesterday, right?
I think so.
2 days ago.
2 days ago. I'm sleep.
So
Go ahead.
we see the first match or the first possession of the first match. Team Japan versus Team Nigeria. And Nigeria showed off pretty much the what's his name? Onazi, I think is. I'm butchering. I'm
Something
terrible.
like that. I know what you're talking about. Something like
Yeah,
that.
Onagi, something like that.
Yeah. And pretty much he is the pride and joy of Nigeria. And we see that Nigeria really relies on him. They're not as polished as other teams. And we see Isagi say that he already sees a path to victory. With everything that we talked about on the pod in the previous episode, where I had them at a draw, Random has them losing to Nigeria. This chapter made me hesitate a little bit on what I'm saying. Because,
so let me say this.
Go ahead.
Because I didn't really comment on that when we were talking about it, but this is the thought that was coming into my mind. I completely disagree with Random, and I disagreed with you, because one of the biggest things that I feel like is going to be the differentiator between Blue Lock and other teams is these other teams are going to have star players that they're going to rely on. Blue Lock developed everybody. that's going to be the biggest difference, because the whole goal from Ego was to create the best striker. And by doing that, he created a new style of soccer where everybody has their own ego. And he created a version of soccer where everybody is sharpened. So Isagi doesn't have to be better than Loki. The entire team has to be better than the other team. I think I think we're seeing that exactly manifest in this match. They're all going to rely on this one dude who's an athletic freak, but Blue Lock is going to have a more complete team, and they're just going to win, basically.
I didn't expect that aspect of Nigeria's team. I thought they would have been a little more formidable. Like I said, it's only the first possession, but we already saw the Blue Lock team analyzing their team into, oh, that's a sloppy pass, and they're like, we'll just make it work type thing. And also we saw a counterattack by Blue Lock, by the U20 team. And the way they just moved up the field on Nigeria to where, again, I'm gonna butcher his name. I'm gonna say his name is Onazi right now. That he has to play defense. Like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna go well for Nigeria at this point.
I think the problem is because I was kind of with Random when he said that. I want it to be kind of realistic, and to a point where Japan could probably beat Nigeria fairly easily. But I also want it to be like a realization for Blue Lock that this isn't going to be as easy as they thought it'd be. Like, I'd be alright if they just scrape through Nigeria like this. They beat, like, I don't know, like, let's say like 3-2 with like a last minute goal, and it was like a hard match. I think I'd be satisfied with that. But then yet again, I feel like they might just sweep them pretty easily.
Yeah,
like 4-0, 3-0, around there.
That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. After one possession, Isagi's already locked in, saying like, I see a way to victory already. Like, yeah, it's tough.
I mean, go ahead.
And Ego already has the two best players on the bench. I just assumed that he thought it wasn't going to be a struggle to really beat Nigeria. So yeah.
I mean, there's still a possibility where it's still a struggle, because I think most of the teams that they're going to go up against are not going to have as star-studded of a team as Blue Lock, but there will be teams that will have that equal amount of talent, like Spain probably, or maybe whatever team Loki's on. So there's two ways that they could still struggle. One, they face the superstar of superstars, i.e. Loki. No matter how good everybody else is, they're not Loki. So that will be a struggle, I'm sure. And then the other aspect is they face a team that's as good as them in terms of talent, but they work better as a team. Because at the end of the day, the biggest flaw with Blue Lock is everybody's selfish. They all want to be the best striker. And that can only go so far when you go up against a team that doesn't have that innate selfishness. So I think right now they're going to be, they're going to win enough games to be in that tournament and then go far and then eventually get certain people. But when they face those teams, they're going to need a wild card. And we already know who that wild card is. Don't we, gentlemen? We know who that wild card is, right?
Shida.
Kira.
Okay. Right, we're not serious. Okay. Got you.
No, but I give it to him. It's going to be interesting to see how this version of Nagi plays, how he interacts with the team, how he interacts with Rio. Like, is he gonna play different? Is he gonna play more selfish, more aggressive? Because that panel with him turning into pretty much like the villain of Blue Lock was pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting. So we'll see what happens. How they interact. Who does Ego put him with? Does he put him with Isagi or no? Or does he put him with Baro? Because I mean, that last time they interacted, Baro was extremely disappointed in him. I mean, it would kind of be an interesting dynamic to see a newly motivated, aggressive Nagi with someone like Baro or Shido.
I just hate the fact Nagi's coming back anyway. I absolutely despise it. Like especially and if Kira comes back, this is how I thought.
Bro, that dude's not coming back. I don't care what random. I don't. I stand by him never.
Nagi coming back to me makes no sense, and the only way he's gonna make it work is if because he's such a good prodigy, he can catch up to everyone else. When you think about the NEL league, he was not progressing as well as everyone else. And he was like falling behind. And like, you don't want to say the rankings are fine, but he was at the bottom of the rankings. There was a lot of people that like progressed above him. Outside of that, his match with Isagi, he didn't progress further than that. Rin told him he was disappointed. Baro told him he was disappointed. Butcher told him he was disappointed. Like, he showed us like 3 games in a row that he's just not improving. And then everyone else went on their little training spree that Ego assigned him to, and they got even better. So how's Nagi going to come back now on this big World Cup stage and suddenly be better than everyone else or on the same level with them? It doesn't make sense to me.
You know, it must be tough to be on the wrong side of history. I'll say this though. I sometimes my guys, when they really are cooking, I just gotta say I told you so. I just have to. Like, it has to come out of my mouth. That's the only genuine way I could talk about Nagi. Because I also said in the group chat that Nagi will be the final villain. And now he's officially put his stamp on saying, now I don't care about Blue Lock. I don't care. I'm about to be the best in the world. How that manifests, I will be interested though. I will be interested to see how they kind of incorporate it in a situation. And when it comes to someone as talented as Nagi, because it's not about him improving, it's about him maximizing his talent. And everything was mindset about him. That's the character they've built up. Literally, he was a goat at soccer, like the moment Rio met him, and he never played before. So, of course, his progression is going to be way different from everybody else's once he really wants to take it for himself. There's a certain mentality he's about to gain that we all appreciate, right? We all appreciate it.
What mentality?
That Mamba mentality, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh. I'm not a man.
No, we in the UK, we don't think about that over here.
Hey man, Mamba mentality with LeBron James talent. We here.
That's a crazy person.
Until like I said, and I told Riddell in the Discord, I told him in the group chat, until we see it officially, Nagi is still potential boy in my eyes. Until we see it. He did look tough though. So
he's going to lose to Isagi for a 3rd time.
Jesus Christ. Ty is going insane in the chat. Nagi got that mentality 100. That's crazy.
Not paid bills.
Hey man, I'll have some tissues for the Asagi fans when Nagi puts them in the dirt. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, Riddell really likes those characters, the Nagis, the Yutas. You know,
I cooked.
I just don't get it. When he's losing to Batra of all people, at what point do we just call it? Time to pack your bag, go home.
Not too much on Bachira. I mean, Bachira does more than Shido, so chill.
Cook.
Chill. The stats prove it. Just
still not top 3. It's fine, you know.
I mean, a Mickey top 3, I guess. I mean, go ahead, take it, bro.
Top 3 is top 3. Doesn't matter how you get there.
Doesn't matter how you get there. Okay, I respect it. All right, so actually, since we've talked about, we talked about video games, we've talked about, Blue Log, we talked about One Piece. Let's dive into the main topic. Miles, you ready? You wanna take it away?
Sure. So kind of similar to what we did on Tuesday, we're going to be making a crossover show. I don't know how me and Lonnie thought about the same thing. I thought about it on the 17th of July. I have it stamped. But kind of be very similar. My little fun twist on it is we're going to be spinning a wheel for the genre we have to kind of go into. After the genre, no, don't worry about plot. Well, worry about plot, but it's not going to be one of the things you have to select. You're only selecting characters. You're going to have your main character. You're going to have your villain. You're going to have 3 supporting characters, so not a gang of people. You got to be decisive. You're going to have a mentor and a love interest. And then, the genre that we're going to spin for. I'm going to show that here in a second. And it's just, you just create the most entertaining show. There doesn't have to be a clear, defined goal. You can do whatever you want. Just have fun. And let's get it. I'm going to share my screen. We're here. And then I have a sheet too. I'm going to show that after, but I'm going to tell who's who for each genre as they go. So this is going to be for Kent. So Kent has to make a mystery.
A mystery?
Oh, my screen. Kent has to make a mystery.
You have to create a mystery anime, a mystery story. Nice.
Okay. This is for Riddell.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect. Perfect.
Riddell has to make a romance.
Yes.
Mystery don't seem so bad now.
Nice.
Terrible, bro.
Get it Riddell. Okay. This is for Santo. If he gets sports, that's unfair.
It's meant to be fighting.
Oh my. Okay, yeah, fighting.
Oh man, okay.
Fighting's just as bad though with Santo, but it's a good thing he didn't get sports.
Let me just record it. Oh, I can't spell. Okay. This is for me. I hit fantasy.
Fantasy.
And then this is for Todd.
Kai, you want to trade sports? You want to trade sports?
Does anybody besides them two want to trade? Because I'll let y'all trade.
I'll trade sports for fighting.
All right.
Oh, y'all are sad. Riddell, Kent, y'all want to trade?
Can't about the time, man. F no.
No, I mean I wouldn't have a problem doing romance, but
No,
you know
what? No trading. I'm doing fighting.
No trading?
I just want to see the mind work of Riddell for somebody who likes the non-emotional characters. I just want to see how that works out.
Watch him make the best fucking romance.
Hey man.
Oh, right.
So sports anime, can I count fighting anime still?
No, make it be something outside of fighting. So like no
about to say because
no Kengan Ashura style or I get your.
I was about to say because they separated them anyway from fighting and sports. So I get the question.
I didn't know that. Let me just Santos was fighting. One second.
Can you quickly explain the rules again?
You're just making the best crossover show. So you're only going to pick one character from each series. You're not going to overlap. You get an MC, a rival, love interest, supporting character. Get 3 of them. No group, so no League of Villains, no anything like that. You get a villain. You get a mentor. You're creating the best entertaining show with the genre that I gave you from the wheel that we spun.
Okay. Romance. Okay.
Let me take this off.
This is going to be interesting.
So, Kent, you're up. You can pick your first character. While I fix this sheet, my sheet's messed up.
Does my character has to come from that genre or just any character, and
It
I
can
just
be
have
any.
to.
It can be any character, but your ending resulting story you're gonna make results from all of those characters you're picking. So I wouldn't pick Madara. You know what I'm saying, for a romance.
Uh,
Hey, he loved his clan. He loved his clan.
He loves some.
Indeed.
You can spin it. I'm
for
sure you can spin one.
mystery, for mystery, for mystery.
This
You
is
know what? I'm a stay true to the turf. Let me get my boy let me get my boy Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Ooh.
You sure you want to change?
All I gotta do is create a mystery. It's not that hard with Kurama. It's really not.
Kurama it is. Riddell?
Can we see the list of? Did you create a list of like characters
Yeah.
we could choose from?
You can pick anybody.
I'm talking about like the roles. Did you do
Oh
that?
yeah.
Okay.
Fixing. I use an Excel sheet.
Okay.
When I added your genres, it fucked it up. I'm not good at Excel.
Oh man. I low key want to pick Mau Mau again, but I picked her before. I feel like that'd be low effort. Yeah, you picked the worst one for me.
It's the wheel.
Jesus. I'm trying to think. Can you skip me? I'll go last.
Okay. Santa, go ahead.
Man, give me my MC. I'm taking Yujiro Hanma.
Predictable.
Predict. You'll
Oh.
see. You'll see.
Oh, me. Freerin. Simple.
Very valid. Very valid.
Wait, you're making a fantasy,
Yeah.
and you called mine predictable?
What? Yeah. Mine predictable too. That's cool. We can both be predictable. Kai. Wait. I put Kai for romance. That was a mistake. I'm sorry, Kai. You're making an adventure. So make Hunter x Hunter.
I thought I was sports.
Yeah, he had
Did
sports.
I make a mistake?
Yeah, he had.
Oh,
Sports.
he was sports. That was a mistake. I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
Because I would have made Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said the joke. All right, go ahead.
We're going Shido for the MC.
Disgusting. Pick again.
Oh, rival, we're going Hisoka.
What?
You know what?
Oh, yo.
Hey,
I don't even know, man. What's going on?
Hisoka playing volleyball goes hard, bro.
Riddell. You're gonna go twice too.
Okay. So for the love interest, give me fuck it, I'm just gonna throw shit out there. Give me Mikasa for love interest.
You're gonna make a interesting Attack on Titan.
Not necessarily.
Pick again.
For MC, give me Alucard.
This is gonna be a demented show. They are gonna be killing shit in this. Is that how they fall in love?
Hey man, gotta handle business.
Me. I want Kirito as a supporting character.
Interesting.
My God. How's Kirito gonna look getting carried? Go ahead, Santo.
Rivals, Rocky Kenpachi.
That's fire. Two crackheads going at it.
Every time they meet, it's just smoke.
Oh, pick again. Oh no, it's Kent. Kent goes twice. Go ahead, Kent.
So, I can pick a character from an anime that somebody already chose from, right? But I just can't pick two characters from the same anime.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That'd be hard edition. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. For my
That'd be impossible.
it's a mystery. So how am I gonna do this? You know what? I think I'm gonna do it for my rival. Let me get Ichigo.
And who else you want?
And should I go villain or mentor? I think I might need a little bit more time to choose my villain for this one. You know what? Let me get love interest. Let me get no. Dang, this is crazy. A mystery. That's crazy how I got this one. That's wild. Let me get mentor. Let me get Mustang as a mentor. Roy Mustang.
Gotcha. Santo.
Love interest. Give me Armstrong from FMAB.
When you said Armstrong,
No.
Olivia.
I was like, okay, I respect it.
I'll put the O just for safety.
Thank you. Riddell turned my story into a boy love.
Who do I
Which,
want?
by the way, there's no problem with that. By the way, there's no problem.
None at all. Wasn't insinuating that at all. Trying to think. Who in the series does magic but's old? What beats magic?
Anti-magic.
Nah, that's lame. That's not lame. No, I don't want to pick Asta though. That's too easy. That's the easy way out. Yeah. Ooh, it actually works. My villain's gonna be Blackbeard.
I am not mad at that. In a fantasy? That's interesting.
Yeah, my boy's gonna go crazy. Kai?
Love interest as death.
And Riddell.
Villain Dio.
Dang, you took one of mine.
Yeah, this is gonna be a crazy show. he got the vampires in there.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I'm kind of here. Might as well go full on.
Go again, Riddell.
For rival, give me Vash the Stampede.
He'd be killing shit as well for a rival. I like this. It's like a Scott Pilgrim versus the World, but except really, really gory and a lot of vampires. I'm kind of rocking with it. There was a movie called Sucker Punch. It reminds me a lot of that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's such a good movie.
Yeah, I remember that movie.
That was a good movie. Hi, go ahead.
I will not be able to think of a villain for these two freaks. Mentor, go Yami from Black Clover.
Okay.
Me. Oh, I'm thinking Bleach. From my mentor, I'm doing Makarov from Fairy Tail.
The old Easer.
Chanzo?
Villain, I'm going bro.
Broly?
OG bro.
Broly?
OG bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
The most muscular of them all. This is JoJo. this is JoJo, but actually combat manga.
It's just straight hands, bro. It's just straight hands.
And then Kent twice.
Support characters, and villains. Okay. Oh no, I'm so stupid. I didn't do my love interest yet. For my love interest, let me get Bulma.
Okay.
Who else?
I'm going back and forth over this villain. I think I might want to go support character. So I'll do that. I'm still contemplating that. Let's see. Kurama, Ichigo, Bulma. Got Roy Mustang as the mentor. See, kind of got the hot-headed Ichigo for the rival. Cool, calm, and collected, thoughtful guy. Kurama. Who's a good support character? I could pair with that. You know what? Just because I like him a lot, let me get my boy. Let me get my boy Happy from Fairy Tale as a support character. I need somebody that's going. I need somebody that's going to provide some good laughter to the show.
Santo?
Support character, give me Saitama.
Y'all gonna be killing each other.
Bro, it's straight hands. I need somebody with comedy. I need somebody that, he bout that action, but he chill. He just want to chill, bro. Give me Saitama.
I'm thinking pistols. Only somebody that used guns. No, I don't. I want Mob from Mob Psycho as a supporting character. Ty?
I was asking, can I change my mentor?
I'll allow everybody one change. Go ahead and change your mentor.
I want to change my mentor to Reagan from Mob Psycho.
Shout out Reagan.
Spell it for me?
R-E-I-G-E-N.
Yeah.
Okay. And then pick. Well, no, Riddell picks twice. Go ahead, Riddell. You pick twice.
For mentor, give me Teresa from Claymore.
Oh, I put E on the wrong spot. So go Teresa. W representation.
Yeah, she's gonna kind of fill that integral role for Alucard.
Riddell. How the fuck are they gonna beat her, dog? Oh no, she's the mentor. Okay. I thought she was because I confused them on the thing. They would have never beaten her. Holy shit!
She is a
deal.
Look, I'm not glazing, I'm not capping, but Riddell, your story is going to be interesting as heck, bro.
I'm really just trying to figure it out. I'm saying names like I'll figure it out somehow.
I just want to hear about the world that these people live in.
But it sounds good.
It sounds dope.
And then I'll pick again.
For supplementary character, give me L.
Death Note L.
Yep, the Death Note L.
Okay. Kai?
Support characters. I want to get another sports person on there before I go. I'll go Nishinoya for the supporting character one.
Say it again for me.
Nishinoya.
Correct or wrong?
I'm pretty sure instead of the U is an O. Nishinoya. Yeah.
Cool. Me, I'm getting the other Mustang. I mean the other Armstrong.
Okay.
I'll use Santo.
Supporting character 2, give me Biscuit. From Hunter x Hunter.
You and Riddle got the best shows. You're gonna have the sweaty dudes just brawling, sweaty dudes and Biscuit, and then Riddle's gonna have like Devil May Cry romance. Can't go ahead.
Yeah, I'm here. Oh, my bad. I'm working with my kids right now. My fault.
W dad.
Yeah, man. Gotta love them. For support character 2, let me get my guy Dazai from Bungo Stray Dogs.
Respected.
Correct or wrong? You got 2 picks.
And I think I finally settled in on my villain for my mystery. Let me get Johann Liebert.
W. Santo?
And for my last supporting character, give me Escanor.
Mustached, strong man, sunlight. This is fire. For my rival, I'm using somebody from an anime only I've probably seen, and his name is Hyobu. Go ahead, Kyle.
Gilgamesh for my villain.
Fate Gilgamesh?
Yeah.
Fire.
Interesting.
Riddell twice.
Give me the owl from Tokyo Ghoul. The girl owl, not the
girl.
Yeah.
Ito.
Ito,
and then,
that was her name.
And then who else you want?
The last guy. Is this my last pick?
Yeah, it's your last one.
Give me a little bit more time. You just give me.
Okay. Santo, last pick.
For mentor, give me Rocks.
My boy's making lists. He's been on the streets for 3 weeks. Who has a better intro than Rocks? All I have is what, a love interest? I'm thinking about who Freeman actually loved, which was bare. It was love, but damn. Who would she love? I'm not gonna skip myself. Freeman's really old, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Very, very old.
Okay. I'm gonna have to skip myself. Kai, go. I gotta skip myself.
I'm gonna go Urza for supporting character too.
Urza Scarlet. Did I skip you once? Go again, Kai. I might have skipped you one of the go arounds. You have one more supporting character.
I'm gonna get. I got two. I need someone smart, like someone cool headed. I was gonna say Armin, but no one likes Armin.
Not too much.
Nobody likes Armin.
You might have to skip me on this one.
We all can't think of a last person. Santa, go. Who's your last person? Or do you have all yours?
I have all mine. I'm set.
Oh, you're good at this. Kent, stall for us. Go, Kent.
Yes, sir. No, because I'm trying to think if I should go with. It's two people that I'm looking at, and I'm not quite sure if I want one or the other. 'Cause I don't think he fits it as well as I would like being a support character. Okay, honest question from the panel. Would you guys think that Norman from Promise Neverland would be a good fit here as a support character?
Man, it's your story. If you could make it work,
If
make
you
it
can
work.
tell it, make it work.
I mean,
I
he was
could make
already in a mystery style.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's all how you explain it, how you tell your story. Because again, I'm not gonna lie, Riddell, I am ready to hear this romance, bro. I am so locked in.
Riddell could
I-
literally have no explanation, and it just clears.
It just cooks.
That shit's good. That shit's
It
actually really
would
good.
too.
That shit's really good.
It would too. You know what? I would, but for some reason, I'm feeling. Hey, that's crazy. You know, yeah. Let me go ahead and get Norman from Promise Neverland.
Okay. All us stallers are. Is anybody ready? I know I'm not. Kai Riddell.
All right. I'm gonna need. I wonder. Okay, so let me know if I can do this.
Okay.
So I want to switch Alucard and Mikasa's roles. Mikasa wants to be the MC. Alucard's the love interest.
That's fine.
And then I want to change Vash to Remy from Black Lagoon.
I'll allow it.
And the supplemental character is Zeref from Fairy Tail.
Hi, you ready?
Yeah, Karma from Assassination Classroom.
So I was thinking Vanitas, but I didn't know how to fit him into this because he's such a character by himself. So that's why I didn't pick him.
This is hard for me. So I picked Freerin because fantasy was a shoo-in for her. I think she has the perfect type of archetype to be in a fantasy story. But she likes a very specific type of person. And I'm really struggling to replicate that character into someone else that's also like grown too. Who are some adult protagonists? That's actually a really rare thing.
Kafka.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Adult.
Oh! I'm a Botterino. My MC will be Thorfinn. And that's how I'll cap mine out. Who wants to go first? Riddell, can you go first? You know, save the best for last. Save the best for last. Save the best for last.
All right.
I like Riddell's. Kent, we'll do the Kent. You go. Go first.
Okay. My thinking in this was to have of course when I had mystery, I thought first thing I had to do was come up with an MC that is both not only just intelligent, but also is very calm and calculated in his thinking process. So with me, of course, being the Yu Yu Hakusho guy up here, there was only one guy that fit that in the whole entire main cast, which is my guy Kurama. To combat that, I wanted somebody that was like a Yusuke, kind of a hot headed guy, but also a very loyal guy in Ichigo. As far as the love interest angle that I wanted to take, I just wanted somebody that clearly would be there for the MC, somebody that you knew would be dedicated, somebody that would be very loyal to their MC. So that's why I ultimately chose Boma. And then, of course, the support character in Happy, he's really just there for comedic relief. And nothing beats the dynamic between the Demon Fox guy and then a cat who just really loves fish. So that is what it is. And then this is where I really start to put it together as far as the mystery that I'm trying to implement, with Dazai being a very intelligent, very 10 steps ahead kind of thinker. Him and Kurama, them going back and forth. Norman is there to kind of be the guy who is questionable. You really don't know what his intentions really are. And then, of course, my villain is Johan. We all know how he is. And then Mustang there to be the mentor. So the story, as it is, I'm looking at it from the aspect of Johan has become this world leader, if you will, where he has manipulated people into thinking that um, they aren't necessarily needing to be in love, or nor do they need to be so attached to like technology and things of that nature. So he's kind of manipulated the world into thinking that it's all about isolation and removing themselves away from technology. So what I have in Kurama, as we see from his backstory, a guy who is very attached in Yu Yu Hakusho, he was very attached to his human mother, so much so that he gave up his demon identity to be perceived as a human. Of course, I have Boma. We all know she's one of the smartest text that we've seen. Roy Mustang is there to give them an aspect of how Johan did all of this through a militarized way, where he utilized military to convey his message onto people. And then Dazai and Norman is there to kind of help guide them, to help them see that even though Johan sounds like he has a good plan, is really at the detriment of the rest of society, and he's just using it as his means to see how far humans are really willing to go to isolate themselves from the rest of society.
That's dope. Santo,
Damn,
you're up. I'm just going to order it how you want.
No, I got you. All right. So the beginning of my story is we see a epic clash between Rox and Broly. And something happens to where Broly is defeated, but he's put in this comatose state and he's just left on this plane, you know, be it all isolated and whatnot. And Rox, finds the love of his life and has a child in Yujiro. And since he was born, his dad was telling him about this upcoming person. If he ever recovers, he's going to have to fight him, and he is the strongest in the world. So, from a young lad, Yujiro has had a quest to be the strongest on the planet. Then he meets this person, also trying to achieve that title of being the strongest who can cut through anything and whatnot. And they have a clash with Kenpachi. And to the point where Kenpachi sees Yujiro doesn't fight with any weapons. So Itachi gives up his life of a swordsman and just becomes a brawler trying to overcome Yujiro. And they have many feats, but they always end in a draw. They could never overcome each other. Yujiro finds his love interest Armstrong, who, is a classy woman, but she also needs her man to be the strongest. So she kind of, puts that battery in his back every time he's in a fight. And Yujiro, of course, being the classy, dapper man that he is, always wants to impress his woman. Now, the reason I picked these side characters is because it can't be all serious. So all my characters over here that I have, in some way, shape, or form, provide some level of comedic relief. Saitama, who's a dog, but he's kind of aloof at times. Biscuit, who likes, strong men, but she understands that Armstrong would literally shoot her in the face if he tries any move. And Escanor is just there to aura farm. And, Broly awakens from his comatose state and they have an epic clash with Yujiro overcoming Broly to officially gain the title of the greatest of all. And that's my story.
Ooga booga oily men.
Facts.
Good shit. I'm gonna go next. Mine's gonna be a fantasy with my MCS Freerin. I'm gonna change a couple of things though to make my show work, not with my characters, but just some key events. So I'm actually gonna start with my mentor here. Makarov will be a person who actually traveled with Freerin on one of her previous journeys. Near the climax of that journey, she actually loses her memories, and now in order to kind of help set her on her path, he's going to be the one to not only kind of teach her magic, but kind of get her back in touch with who she was before she kind of goes off on her journey. So that will be his kind of mentorial role. My world at large will take place set around a conflict between espers and people who use magic. That's going to be the primary conflict. And her rival is going to be Hyobu. Hyobu in this world is going to be the strongest esper to kind of counteract the strongest magic user in this sense. He'll be the kind of person who's always ahead of her. With his unlimited technique, his ability to use ESP at extremely high levels. He'll be the kind of one to push her, but she'll always be stronger, and he kind of not understand why. Her being at this blank slate kind of way, they'll interact with each other over the course of the story. Thorfinn will be the love interest. I think the way his personality, he'll still go over his dynamic throughout the story of kind of going through the hardships of war and seeing that firsthand and loss. It won't necessarily be with the same characters, but his growth and his progression as a man into ultimately who he becomes at the end will be kind of what wins over Freerin throughout the course of the story. He's not going to travel too much with the crew, but he'll be a recurring person they frequently run into. In a world where espers and magicians kind of dominate, Kirito will be that kind of pinnacle of what a regular human can do. He'll retain all of his swordsman abilities from the SAO world. He'll be just a really dope swordsman, super strong, infallible. Your kind of Zoro-esque main vanguard type of character. Mob from Mob Psycho will be the Esper of the group. In a world where Espers and magicians kind of don't, agree, Mob will be the one that kind of steps in and can kind of coexist with Frieren. I think they'll have some really cool, funny moments, and I think the dynamic of her kind of seeing what he's like crashing out at 100% will be kind of a good turning point in my story. Armstrong, he's going to kind of mirror the priest from her original journey, except he's going to be more of the big burly strong dude, all of the heavy lifting. He'll of course be comedic relief. You just need that really strong, happy, lovable guy in any fantasy story. And then Blackbeard's going to be the big bad, the current pinnacle of magicians with his dark magic, and his quake magic and his ability to steal magic. He'll be going around wreaking havoc. Nobody will be able to stop him. He's taking magic. He's blocking ESP, destroying the world, doing everything that Blackbeard does. And that'll be the culmination of my story. These people will go with Frieren, and eventually help her reclaim who she is, kind of remember who she came from, what she was, and it'll kind of all come full circle. And then who's next?
Kai's up.
Hi.
Well, as you can see, I've got a couple psychopaths on my team. The whole team is Shido, Hisoka, Esdeath, Nishinoya, Urza, Karma, and then the head coach will be Regan, and obviously the opposition team will be Gilgamesh. Shido, the MC, his whole philosophy is making a stamp on the world, and through that he wants to thrive and reach to his perfect state, his perfect self, and keep improving. But his rival Hisoka, as we know, he can see the potential through other characters. He will see that potential through Shido, and that will drive him to. I don't want to say he'll get a bit excited, but he might get a little excited through Shido's potential, and those two will continuously push each other. Shido through seeing Hisoka catch up to him, and vice versa with Hisoka. Well, this is where Gilgamesh comes in, and because Gilgamesh sees himself as the king, having someone like Shido as the MC who wants to mark his stamp on the world, he'll be against that, and he'll do any cost against their team to prevent him from reaching his goal. And then I've made sure that kind of balancing out a little bit, because we've got two crash outs with Shido and Hisoka on the team. I made sure to have Urza there who can balance them out every now and then, especially if they're costing them a game. Because I know these two like to compete with each other. They'll definitely score an own goal most likely, or let the other team get a goal pretty easily. So having Urza there will balance them out and make sure they're cool-headed. And then you've got Nishinoya. He's kind of like the little brother of the group. He enjoys the company of everyone else, and he's kind of just there as extra protection. When everyone else is messing around, he'll be there as a good backup. And then you just have Karma, who's another psychopath, and he'll just be there playing dirty, slide tackling people, punch kicks, just to help the team out a little bit while the ref isn't looking. And then you've got Regan, who would just be not be doing anything and just succeeding off the team's success, and he would just say, "Good job, team." And yeah, and then Gilgamesh. Well, Gilgamesh is going to do Gilgamesh things. He'll have all the traits. And he'll have all the traits and skills that Hisoka and Shido are reaching for. And through various matches, they will never be able to reach his standard, his skill, because he is obviously king. But after a certain amount of time, they'll catch up to him. And then we've got Esdeath, the love interest. And she'll actually be swapping her interest between Shido and Hisoka, because she's all about survival of the fittest in Akame Kill. And through various points of the story, Shido and Hisoka will keep on improving over each other, and she'll keep on swapping over to whoever's ahead at the time. So yeah, and she'll fall in love with I mean, I don't know who she's falling in love with. She wouldn't want one of them.
Nah, I like it. That's a good motivator.
Okay.
Having SDEF sides on you and betray you. I like that.
Hey man, shout out.
Riddell, you're up.
Okay. So took me a while to figure something out because romance, are we serious? For me, they're just like I found most romances boring. So I don't like, bro, I have to figure out to spice this up.
Yeah.
So this is what I came up with. So this is a vampire story based off the characters, you could tell. And the father of the vampires was Zeref. And Zeref had two disciples that he met that were dying. And they started out as human, they're dying. Zeref was like, you know what? I don't want you to die. You're little kids. And he made two people into vampires. Those two people were Alucard and Dio. So those individuals were his disciples. They grew up, all that stuff. Eventually, Dio started getting a little bit bloodthirsty, so to speak. But neither Alucard or Dio could take out Zeref or kill Zeref. In order to take him out, you would need his blood to kill him. So he got his blood. He was able to get convinced to get his blood. Some humans met up with Dio and gave him a sword. Or he met some humans. They told him about this strategy, and they said, we just need his blood. They gave him his blood. They give him a sword that can kill him because the humans hated Zeref because he's a vampire. And Dio killed Zeref. And now he has full reigns to take over the world. And Alucard could not beat Dio because in order to kill Zeref or in order to take out Dio, you would need that same sword with that same blood. Alucard was at his disadvantage. He left by himself. Dio went and became, a madman, so to speak. Now, a little caveat: the humans lied to Dio about giving him all the blood of the sword. They kept a little blood for themselves for a sword just in case, and that's going to play a factor into the story later on. So fast forward later on, Dio basically kind of runs the world, so to speak, but in the shadows. He's been making vampires here and there, and this world's filled with vampires. Nobody really knows who Dio is or Alucard is, but now this world is filled with vampires, and it's kind of chaotic and crazy right now. And then we got Mikasa, the main character of the story. Mikasa's family was killed by vampires. Specifically, she was killed. Her family was killed by Dio. Now, she doesn't know this. She was all alone, and she happened to meet her mentor, Teresa. Teresa's also part vampire. And Teresa doesn't tell Mikasa this, but she saw this little girl by herself. She helped her train. She helped her make her strong and all that stuff. Now, Mikasa was trained by Teresa, but she wants revenge on the person who killed her family. So she wants to go out and go find that person to get revenge. And she meets Ito. Now, Ito is also part vampire. She's kind of an oracle, and she is the daughter of Dio. So Mikasa doesn't know who killed her family. So Ito convinces her to go to find a vampire. The vampire she told her to find is Alucard, because now she thinks Alucard's the one who killed her family. So she goes out to go search for Alucard. Something to note is that Ito, even though she's the daughter of Dio, she's the daughter of Dio because Dio did some weird things to her mother. So Ito actually wants Dio dead too. But she knows if she sent Mikasa to Dio, Dio would kill her instantly. So she sends her to Alucard for a reason. And now Mikasa is trying to kill Alucard. She meets Alucard, tries to kill him. She fails. She's not strong enough. She's not good enough. And then Remy shows up, who also wants to kill Alucard. And Remy and Mikasa are fighting over it. They fight. Both get injured. Remy escapes. Mikasa is seriously injured. And Alucard was like, you know what? Fine. I'll take care of you. So he takes care of Mikasa. And now they're getting to know each other. Time goes by. Whole plot happens. They travel together. Mikasa realized that Alucard's actually not a bad person. Now she doesn't know what to think. And then when she's healed up, she goes into this town. She meets L. Now, L is an individual who's very smart. He knows basically everything. And he kind of knows Mikasa because he also knows Teresa and Ito. They're all kind of building Mikasa as the person to kill Dio, because now there's that other sword, but that other sword can't be used by vampires. It has to be used by a human. So L tells her about the sword, and said, "You need this weapon to kill a vampire." So Elle tells her where to find it. She does find it. She goes back to Alucard. She thinks about killing Alucard. She hesitates. Remy shows up, sees the sword, pushes Mikasa aside, gets the sword, about to kill Alucard with that sword. Now Alucard is ready because he's at this point he doesn't want to fight back. He's kind of tired of everything, and he thought he actually was okay with Mikasa killing him, but Mikasa saves him. Mikasa realized that she fell in love with Alucard. She's not a bad person, and she got the sword back. So now she has the sword back. She realized what's going on. She beats up Remy. Remy's like, okay. And they ask, who sent you, Remy? Come to find out, Remy was sent by Dio. Dio sent Remy to kill Alucard because he knows who Dio is. He knows Dio's a threat. Alucard immediately recognized who Dio is, gets angry, and wants to take out Dio. And then he tells Mikasa everything about what she knows about Dio. And then Mikasa kind of puts two and two together. And then there's something happens. She meets Teresa and all that stuff, and they all kind of tell her about Dio because she's going to need the help of Alucard to take out Dio. And Alucard would not help anybody because he became a recluse who did not care about humanity. Mikasa, Alucard fell in love, and then they go take out Dio. The end.
Fire.
Oh, man. W romance.
W romance. Everybody go around. Who do y'all think is the best?
I'll ask Riddell. No happy ending kiss. No.
They don't even interact in the end like Kaiju number 8.
Are you gonna give it?
No, I'm not Kaiju number 8.
Are you gonna make it an epilogue like My Hero?
Well, I will say this: she does kill Dio, but Alucard does die in the fight. So Alucard dies and Dio dies. Alucard saves her to give her opportunity to take out Dio. But little kind of Escanor Merlin situation. Goodbye, kiss.
I got you.
Okay. Sunlight ever appears in your world? Entire romance happens at night.
Yeah. Well, I will say, you know what? These are vampires that are kind of like Twilight. The sun doesn't really affect them.
Bedazzled vampires. Nice.
Yo.
Nah, I like kind of blue balling the watcher. Be like, oh, you thought they were gonna fall in love? Nah.
Nah.
That's dope.
That's dope. You know what, chat? In the comment section, by the way, hit the like button one time for the one time. But in the comment sections, you let us know who had your favorite story. Definitely let us know. But yeah, that was our main topic. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
I have a quick game for us too.
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
All right. I usually do well, there's two of them. It's called One Piece Idol and it's called Naruto Idol. Some days they're really easy, some days they're really hard. And it's just games that refresh every single day, and they're guessing games. They might show us some pictures, they might have us guess a person with little hints and clues, and it varies. So I'm gonna share my screen again.
Oh, is this the game we played last time?
Yeah, I think that was on an easy day though.
Fair. Let's go.
I think. I don't remember. What do we want to do first? Devil Fruit, Wanted Posters, Laugh, or Classic?
No way I'm getting Laugh. What? Way too, the only one I know is what?
Okay.
Anyway, Blackbeard's Laugh, really. And Caesar's Laugh. Because that's so iconic.
Did everybody hear it?
No, I didn't.
No,
you didn't.
You probably need to. When you share it, you have to share with audio.
Yeah,
it should be a little tab on the bottom. And that depends if people watch it in dubbed or sub too.
Let's see, what other laughs did I know? Blackbeard and Caesar for sure.
So let's try now. I don't know who it was because I heard it.
I know this.
It's an old man. It's an old man for sure.
Okay. Drop the link so Sauce can come up. Gotcha. And then I think it might be Gart. Now, as we keep guessing, it'll give us some hints. But I'm thinking Gart. I don't know whose it is.
Hit it again. Hit it again.
Okay.
For some reason, I'm thinking like Chopper's father.
Oh, Hirala.
Yeah. For some reason.
That sounds like Gart to me too, but I don't know.
I was gonna say Judge or Sengoku for some reason.
So we got let's do Hirala.
Definitely think it's an old man.
No. And then who'd you say, Kai?
I said Judge.
Judge. No. Let's try Gart. No.
Try Sengoku.
Sengoku. So we're ass.
Where's the heads?
Nope. We have to guess one more time, then we get a hint. So I'll play it again.
The thing is, because I watched it in
What's that guy's name that's with the whale?
Oh, you're talking about
the doctor.
Crocus. Talking about Crocus.
Yeah, him.
We want to go with that. That's our last guess.
Before we get hints. Oh, he's not
I'm just throwing stuff out.
He's not even in the. Is his name with a K? It's not Crocus because he's not even on the thing.
What's that guy's name in oh shoot.
What does Arlong sound like?
I feel like he has a deeper voice.
Yeah.
How about the
guy that died in Odin's story? Shoot, the small guy, blue hair, died on the thing. Everybody.
Oh, Yasui?
Yeah.
No, I don't even know what he sounds like. So
he's not on. It's not Yasui.
What about the shift that?
Oh no, I can't spell. No, it's still not Yasui.
What about the shift? What about the shift that helped raise Sanji?
Did he ever laugh?
Zeph?
Zeph something? I think it's Zeph. Yeah.
Yeah, Zeph. Nope. We ready for the clue?
Go ahead.
They're from the Grand Line. In 5 more hints, we'll get who they're affiliated with.
Grand Line. Bro, that doesn't help me.
That is so.
That's not helpful. That's not helpful.
What?
The Grand Line. Who the f is this?
Could it be Rayleigh?
Jesus.
Could it be one of the minks?
Who?
Could it be one of the minks, like the tiger minks?
Oh, that might be a shout actually.
Like Inarashi or Dogtooth. Or not Inarashi, but Dogtooth for sure. Oh, it is Inarashi.
I was thinking the cat.
Carrot?
The cat dude. What's the cat one?
Oh, name? Cat is Nico Nekomushi, I think.
Yeah, I feel like you'd be laughing way more.
Nope. Hit that laugh one more time.
Okay.
Oh, why don't I say Whitebeard?
You said who?
Whitebeard.
Nah, Whitebeard is go.
And it's not Blackbeard.
Who would do that?
Blackbeard is Zio.
Yeah. Who would do that like dismissive, like initial foul?
Sounds like kind of spitting.
Yeah, it's literally like somebody throwing up. Damn. This is a really hard one. Holy shit.
I feel like it's one of those situations where someone told them like there's a really ambitious thing and they started laughing at it. Like when Luffy says, I'm the king of the pirates, I'm like, no way. And then he starts laughing.
So the Grand Line starts with Alabasta, right?
Do you want to try Crocodile?
Cobra?
He's not on here.
No.
Oh, VV's on here, but he's not. No. Who did you say, Kai?
I was gonna say crocodile. You said Star of Alabasta.
No, Crocodiles he has one. We're gonna try it, but I'm pretty sure he has a unique laugh, but it's just deep. Yeah, it's deep.
Neptune.
Jinbei? No.
Oh, what about a giant? Oh, he said Jinbei.
Neptune's not on here. Jinbei.
Oh, Jim. Affiliation.
Oh, I thought I had it. I was like, whoa.
They're in the
No.
Marines. Damn.
Is this Sengoku?
No, we have him here.
Oh, fuck.
It's not Akainu, is it?
Akainu.
Has it kind of left before?
I've never heard of Kainu laugh. Nah.
Definitely not Kizuru. Definitely not a Aokiji.
It's not broccoli boy.
I don't remember Smoker ever really laughing like that.
I think you might have cooked. What do they have him saved as? What's his? Do they have him as Green Bull? No. Aramaki? No. What's?
Oh, Green Bull's not there.
It's not him. Is Fujitora here? Isho's here.
Fuji might be it. Fuji could be it. I could see Fuji laughing at Luffy at Dressrosa or Zoro or whatever. There we go.
Santa, you got us in the right direction, or no? You brought it home. Good shit.
W teamwork.
I don't even remember
I've
him
never
laughing.
heard him laugh.
I feel like I remember a scene of him doing like that dismissive, or he's surprised by like Luffy's character or something, and he laughed about it.
I can't see it.
Me neither. I can't put it to his face. Let's do the next one. We literally guess any character. Character of the day. I'm gonna give us our first guess. Title. No, I'm not gonna do title because I'll make it really easy to narrow down. I'll do Bellamy. Okay. So they have a Paramecia devil fruit. That's the only thing we got right.
Wait, so we have to guess a character?
Yeah, we have to guess any character, and so far we've confirmed they do have a Paramecia devil fruit.
They also have a low bounty.
They have a low bounty, and
Female.
they might not have any hockey, and yeah, they're a female. Or I don't know if fishmen are classified as another gender. I've never got a fishman on here.
Oh.
So
And they come out after Jaya. So this is Skypea and onward, basically.
Boa?
That was a low bounty. Like
Low bounty. My bad.
Oh yeah, low bounty. And they have a devil fruit too?
Big Mom's daughter. Big Mom's daughter that was supposed to marry Sanji. What's her name?
Pudding?
Pudding?
Pudding.
Does she have a devil fruit?
You said who?
Oh, she does.
She has
have a-
the memory fruit.
Yeah, she does have a devil fruit. Okay.
So they are a female, no hockey.
Zero bounty. So it's
it's a
civilian.
zero bounty person. They're from the Grand Line. And they came out after Fishman Island.
Who was a Paramecia?
After Fishman.
Shirahoshi?
She doesn't have a fruit.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Paramecia. There's no bounty.
I'm gonna get
Carrot?
Carrot.
But no,
Carrot doesn't have a fruit.
She doesn't have a fruit.
Does Boa have a bounty?
Boa. Does she? She was a warlord, so it was
No, but it says no hockey.
No hockey. Yeah.
No hockey. Good catch.
No hockey. It can't be Boa.
Who is
Wasn't it a female character that was helping Doflamingo? She was the one who turned everybody into toys. Would that be Paramecia?
I actually typed her up to see, and she didn't pop up. Sugar. She's not in.
Oh, okay.
Not in but I checked.
Okay.
I was on it because I thought the same thing, Kent.
Grand Line? No.
How about the one with guns on Doflamingo's crew?
Baby 5? Baby, she's not in here. The one that can turn into any weapon you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
she's not.
that zero bounty is crazy.
The zero bounty makes it hard as fuck. How you got a fruit and no bounty?
Past Fishman Island, so it's past the time skip.
And no hockey. What's the girl from Odin that she makes you eat and you're now her, like, you're her friend, but you do everything that she says?
The little girl.
Tama, is that her name?
When she did the mochi balls off the cheek.
Yeah, Tama. It is Tama.
It's Tama.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, we did good on that one. Okay.
Good catch. Good catch.
Shiro no Mi.
No idea.
Shiro. Whoa.
Isn't that Caesar?
That's who I thought, but I think I know Caesar's laugh is like that. Is it EA? Yeah. Oh, it's AE. I was right.
Caesar Clown.
It's not Caesar.
I don't know. I don't know
Shiro.
Double Fruit, bro.
Shiro no Mi. Jesus. I'm gonna need a hint. There's too many goddamn fruits.
Shiro no Me. It's like it can be anybody.
Literally, that's why you gotta guess when you get hints. I'm gonna try Monet, even though I know that's hers is like Suna. Shiro. It's not Croc. It's not Luffy. It's not Kaido. It's not Big Mom.
Is it Bonnie?
No.
Do you know what the bow was?
Does love mean? Okay. It's a paramecia.
It's a paramecia.
That doesn't help, bro. There's too many paramecias.
Shiro.
Jozu?
No. Josu's not in here.
Sure.
Does it say if it's a male or female?
No, we gotta earn the clues. It's like the first one we did.
Shiro no Mi. That's the thing. I'm struggling because I
Cracker.
watched it in
he's not on there.
dub. It's a I mean, I'm not gonna be much help.
Is Cracker on the list?
To catch up this year, I had to watch it in dub. Like,
No cracker. No cracker. It's got a curry on the list. But his is the mochi, so I know that's not it. It's not Kaku. There's just the sheer number of fruits. But once we get the translation, so in 3 more tries, we're guaranteed to get it.
So it's not gonna sure no me. That's just
I don't know.
sure no me. I don't want to make it easy.
What's Brooks fruit?
Brooke?
Yeah.
Brooks is the yami no me.
What
any of
what's
the would it be any of the animals? No, paramecia fruit.
Yeah, they're all Logias. Except we can try Fujitora again.
Not a bad
No.
shot.
No.
Well, what's Beijing's fruit?
We can try Beijing if he's here.
I'm just throwing out names at this point.
That's
No
it.
way! Yo, that's a crazy throw.
It's a reach. Hey, sometimes you gotta throw it from the logo, man.
Facts.
Shiro no me.
Shoot or shoot.
And then this is a wanted poster. Each wrong guess unblurs the poster.
Was that putting?
I know what it is.
That's
I know.
is that Yamato?
It's Alti.
Okay.
Oh, it is ulti. I can see the horns.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Alti.
Oh,
And
that
then
was cool.
We can do Naruto. And then we
Yeah,
can
let's go Naruto.
where do y'all want to start?
Great Twin Shinobi at his best.
Eyes is easy, I think.
Oh,
actually, there's
I was
only a couple of blonde characters.
I was expecting a Dojo for some reason.
Yeah.
Nah, that'd be too easy.
What's that girl that helps the Raikage?
That's what I'm thinking too. But
That's
she
what
wears
I'm thinking,
shades,
yeah.
doesn't she?
No.
No, I'm not. I'm thinking of somebody else.
Blondes.
I don't know her name.
She's the blonde chick. I know you're
Yeah.
talking about. She has like a bowl cut.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's find out what her fucking name is.
I'm pretty positive that's her. Also,
No, this is shoot. Um, what's shoot Darui the two the
She. You talking about she?
yeah.
I don't think it's she. I think this is a woman, but let's try she. Well,
No, it's the
The Genjutsu guy.
it's two of them.
the one that this is who Riddell's talking about. And I think it's correct. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, that wasn't who I was talking about. I was talking about there was two people on the beach with Darui helping him, and she also had blonde hair.
There are, I get you're talking about now. Oh, this is the guess any fucking character.
Okay.
We'll keep it simple. Naruto.
Mr. Uzumaki himself.
Types of jutsu.
So their Kekkei Genkai is a nature transformation. They're from Konoha. They can use all three types of jutsus because this yellow means incomplete.
Female.
But none of these nature types are correct.
Use all three. Is it
She's not
Mizukage.
a Jinchuriki or a sage. You said who?
The Mizukage.
I was
May.
literally thinking the same person. May.
Mai.
No, female. Whoa.
It's not a male or female, so it's
It
an
must be
animal.
Yeah, it has to be an animal.
That's not a sage. So are the toads considered sage?
Toad Sage. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying all of them though. So like is Gamabunta's not a sage.
Not a male, not a female. What the?
And they came out before the 5 Kage Summit.
Come on, Orochimaru?
It's gonna be like Kakashi's dogs or something.
You're nasty for saying Orochimaru.
I don't know. Who the fuck are they talking about?
What's Orochimaru's snake at this point?
I would say try one of the toads, like because I think it would have to be right, not male or female. Like before the 5 Kage Summit.
Before the 5 Kage Summit, they don't use the nature types. They might not use any nature types. It's looking like
Manda.
What?
That's what I was saying. Manda.
Manda's not here. Is Gamabunta here?
Go Gamakichi. Oh, they count as a male.
Oh, they count as males.
Bro,
After the
what
Chunin
is
exams, they only use ninjutsu and they don't have a Kekkei Genkai.
I think it has to be.
I feel like it has to be Orochimaru, bro. I don't. It's not a male or a
Type it
female.
in. Just type in Orochimaru and see. No, so they do count him as a male.
Who are they talking about? Who's not a male and who's not a female? That's not an animal.
An android? One of the pain?
No, that's cheating.
Well, he has a Kekkei Genkai. He has the Rinnegan.
True.
Oh, is it a no? He said, is it White Zetsu?
Oh,
That might be it.
Other.
Okay, so other.
Other.
What else is the other?
and not a part of the. Okay.
After the Sasuke recovery mission, before the 5 Kage Summit.
Kakashi's
Wait, no.
dogs.
I swear
Could
it's
it
about
be?
to be like.
Could it be
puppet.
Jugo?
No, Jugo is a male.
That's a male.
He's a male. He's a male.
What about could it just be one of the tail beasts?
Give me Sasori.
Oh, because he's a puppet.
Oh, loophole. He's a puppet. No, they count him as a male.
Yeah, man.
So 0 nature types. That did help us though. And then they're alive. So they're still alive by the end of the story.
What is another other?
You guys are the tail beast.
Yeah, I'm thinking like maybe a tail beast.
I'll just throw Kurama out there just to have one like throw a shot. It
Oh,
is
it's a
tail beast count.
So
it's
tail
one-
beast does count. Okay.
Also, Sage, Tail Beast, we're missing one. A part of that.
So it's before the 5
We're-
Kage
so-
Summit. So Killer Bees.
Kyle, we're either missing one or we have too many. Gyoku, I think. Gayuki?
Gayuki.
Yeah.
This is it. Yep.
Yep, there it is.
There we
Yep.
go.
That's him.
We lost.
Other.
Radell's cooking.
He has no nature types. I thought he'd.
No,
No,
if any, I would thought it was wind, but he has none.
Oh.
That ink is a crazy loophole.
Other is wild.
What character performs this jutsu? And then every guest
That's
unblurs it. That's Rasen
guy.
Shirk, isn't it?
No, that's
Yeah.
guy. That's my guy.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
definitely my guy.
That is my guy. You got Madara's face in
His
plain
night guy.
sight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he punched
That was
the
easy.
shit out of him.
And then last one is a quote. Yo.
You have the same
What?
eyes that I do.
Itachi?
Gara.
It is Gara.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Gara.
It's Gara.
Oh,
And
that
the
makes
five Kage summit. Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense.
Nah, we're good. That's fun. I always like those. And I think Sauce asked for the link.
Yeah.
I do these every day, Sauce. Every day it
Thi-
refreshes
this
at the
is
same
fun.
time. It refreshes at the same time every day, Sauce, and they're different each time. Now, sometimes they're easy, and obviously some of the different categories are easier than others. But in general, it's just fun.
I will say, Sakamoto Days season 2. It's a lot more interesting than I don't know why. I feel like it's a better watch than it is season 1.
From what I was seeing, the animation's looking a little upgraded too. Might gotta hop in there.
Yeah, it's looking a bit more fluid, and I think they've got to. Well, I never read the manga, so I don't really know, but this story feels a bit more interesting now as well. We saw Old Man Takamura, where I saw him. He cut that divan in half. I think okay, it's pretty cool to get rid of. I think I like the order as well. They seem like a fun group of individuals.
Yeah, it should be cooking. Manga's almost finished. So
Everything's ending so soon. Damn. Already?
Is that not kind of concerning?
No,
we've said this multiple times, man.
I don't think it's that concerning.
In terms of Shonen Jump supremacy, it's once One Piece is done, it's done. It's just
He's standing on it.
I've been on that timing for so long at this point. Like they just don't. They won't just have the overall mainstream dominance anymore that they've had in the past. Because all their stuff is gone. And the other stuff is good, but not like MHA, JJK levels of I can carry the anime year.
So you've been a heavy proponent of Ichi the Witch. You don't think Ichi the Witch can slot in?
I think Ichi the Witch is very good.
Yeah.
But it's still at its kind of beginning phases. So when One Piece ends, I don't know if we'll have that type of hype where it's like, okay, we can be one of them ones that stand out. So plus, one series is also not enough at the same time.
I got you.
It's going to definitely have to be like a carry by committee type thing. There isn't really at this point something that can carry by itself.
And the committee is still shaky. The only ones that I'm confident with is Ichi and Kawarabachi. That's like weekly Sunday Shonen Jump. Like Spy Family is not weekly Shonen Jump. And Bug Ego is not weekly Shonen Jump.
Mm-hmm. The thing that scares me that you keep mentioning is like when One Piece ends, and I'm just thinking like, what if these stories end before One Piece ends? Like, when is One Piece's end? You know what I mean?
They probably will.
That's crazy to think, bro.
Yeah, I've read a good amount. I haven't been keeping up with Kagurabachi, but I don't see that being a super long series.
Yeah.
Right now they got 88 chapters.
So we will see regarding that.
Yeah, that's when One Piece finishes, it's a void is definitely going to be felt. Like it's unavoidable. Like new stories have like something with of big impact is going to have to come out, because if not, we're gonna feel that emptiness.
Well, fortunately, and me and Lonnie have been on the same timing. Webtoons will just take over. It just will. it just will take over.
I don't think it will.
Or
I don't think a lot of webtoons have like lasting impact compared to like a lot of I'll say a lot of the stories that have ended, for example, like AOT, when that's ended, that has like a big impact on a lot of people. I don't
A2
think, like,
not Shonen Jump though.
Was it not? No.
No, it wasn't Shonen Jump. Vinland Saga wasn't Shonen Jump either. The thing, and also a lot of these webtoons are in the beginning stages. Like Solo Levelings already has crazy impact, even though I don't think it's that great.
Do you think a webtoon will have as much impact as My Hero?
I think
Solo Leveling. Deadass, I'm not trolling. Solo Leveling could have as much impact as My Hero.
I agree. I actually agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
I think My Hero is like, it's like it's got 430 chapters.
Yeah.
Good story. I don't know. I feel like My Hero is like a very something popular to get with as well as like superheroes. Everyone just likes superheroes. I think a lot of webtoon stuff is kind of like I think of webtoons is just like a bunch of solo levelings but different stories.
Hey man,
I
agree
The
because
face Riddell made was crazy.
No, but in general, I agree. But I've read a lot of there's a lot of ones that are just like isekai types for sure.
Yeah.
But one, Miles, you already know, Tower of God is different. So
it is.
Tower of God. Once people start, it's gonna be that One Piece thing where it's a slow build, and then eventually people are gonna lock in. Oh yeah, this is one of them ones. I do think they need to. I don't know if they're gonna remake God of High School, but once God of High School comes back,
yeah,
that's
a
big time. Unordinary, no, not unordinary. Omniscient Reader with Ufotable, bro. It's going to do numbers. It's going to do some great things. Webtoons is in a great spot, and like they're just going to have there's a lot of variety. There's a lot of series you don't know are webtoons that are webtoons that come out because they don't follow the solo leveling type tropes as well. So
you think Shonen Jump might ever look into strong arming other companies, making some acquisitions?
I think they're trying to diversify because of we talked about it before with the trying to bring in other creators to create like one shots and stuff.
Sure.
And
one shots is not enough though. They need a story.
Well, they're gonna bring these people to do one shots, see if they have it, and then
make them
see if they can create a long-term story. But the problem with Shonen Jump that's different from like webtoons is that they try too hard to adhere to the Japanese audience, whereas I feel like webtoons doesn't have that problem.
I agree.
I feel like stories like let's say like stories like Boruto, Black Clover, My Hero. I feel like you can make them really long.
Black Clover is almost done.
I know, but I feel like you could probably expand it a bit more.
Nah.
You don't think?
You think you can push Black Clover more than what it's already doing?
Like we counting like prequels and stuff, or just like the main story?
Oh, let me phrase the question like this: can you extend the story more than what it's doing and and have it not feel like you're reaching now, like you're trying to do too much?
The only way I could see it, I couldn't see it in a manga form. I think their idea with the movies, they could do it through movies like that. But as far as like a long form manga, I don't think so.
I also think Tabata wants to finish Black Clover. The whole situation with him leaving the magazine, then coming back and having to write it every couple, every 3 to 6 months. That's someone who wants to kind of just finish Black Clover at this point.
Do you not think? All right, for example, I'll use Black Clover My Hair again, like because I think I had this problem with Avatar where we never got to see them. Like I don't know about the comics, but we never got to see them as like teens after Aang defeated Ozai. So do you not think they could do that for like My Hero when they're all pro heroes going on with their story after, or when us as Wizard King going on with that story after, or like creating something new after that.
I could see the My Hero. I think there's a
Yeah.
lot of room to like create like meaningful villains and situations while they're adults.
It's a bit
I
harder.
could-
With
Yeah.
Black Clover, yeah.
It's a little bit harder with Black Clover.
Yeah, I think I think Black Clover is done. My Hero at least has precedent too with vigilantes,
True.
Yeah.
and it seems like Horikoshi's okay if someone else writes a story based on the same lore. So other people could do something as well, diving to like other things in the same universe, like go into like America, for example. So I think they have a lot of wiggle room.
So I like that example because what I was going to actually counter that idea too, because I see it as kind of like a stopgap. Like Boruto came out, it's doing well now that it's on True Blue Vortex, but even so, Boruto is not going to be crazy long. You know what I mean? So they make a My Hero spinoff. If it wasn't in America or just a side story, I think America could go 400 chapters. I'm not going to lie. But if it was in America, you get 150 chapters, 128 chapters, something like that. And then you're at the same problem again. They need more original stories that are going to last for a long time, I believe. I don't think Shippudens, to put it, are going to be the thing that keeps them afloat.
I don't even think Blue Vortex gets to 100 chapters.
Why not?
Yeah, I don't see a super because after the what is it the main guy called again? Not Jura. Jura. After Jura, and I guess Code, like I don't know what else to do at that point.
And Amado stocks high.
And Amado for sure.
But even so, though, it's not going.
Yeah,
It's not going to be that long. And it's monthly. You know what I'm saying? So
is that why it won't be as long? Because then if it was weekly, it would have a lot more chapters. Because I think like Boris is flying. I think the pace is really quick.
I think it's fast as hell.
Yeah. I'll be surprised if it gets to like 80 or 90 chapters. Cause I think just normal Boruto got to like 88 or 80.
Mm-hmm. Shonen jumps out of there. That's sad.
It's all good, man. We get. It also will allow more other like types of series to start making some waves too, with like original content. Like 2BRX has no source material, came in the scene, just fucking doing crazy things, and then we might, amen. Maybe they were like, all right, now we're not just rolling on Shonen Jump. Let's look at other places or deal. Time to make an anime. So who knows? This could be Shonen Jump did its job and put everything on the map. Now we can really start experimenting a little bit.
It's almost like the NBA. Like people are getting older, and there's a transitional period to somebody to step up and take the mantle. I mean, webtoons might be the move.
Shea saved us. I'm not gonna lie. The NBA was cooked. Shea and Luca, I'd say. The NBA is cooked outside of them.
So she's waiting for
what did you forget about? Never mind, I'll leave it alone.
Oh yeah, he was about to crash that whole
Here's the thing. It's because there's a certain level of charisma that you need to have, and Wemby unfortunately has not shown that.
I think he has that.
He has
fashion. He has fashion and the Shaolin monk thing. I just think
he has that.
Again,
I think he has it too.
It hasn't been shown yet. I think it's being pushed by us who see basketball, and we're trying to push propaganda. Shout out to Kent. But in terms of mainstream popularity through different sports networks and whatnot, you don't really see that because unfortunately they're still pushing the older players.
Wemby, he really got to be a demon, y'all. That's all I got to say. I think he's an elite defender. All of that is moving me. I got to see the demonness on the offensive end for me to give him the face nod. Now, I think they're promoting him well. I think the alien nickname and them kind of rolling with that is really cool. And I do think he has a pretty expressive, cool personality. He seems like a cool dude, at the very least. But that O has to pan together, and he really got to be the GOAT he's touted to be. It kind of sucked for him because the bar people have kind of put at his head, but he has to hit that for me to believe it. Like supplanting a LeBron James, a Stephen Curry, a KD, that's not easy. That's not easy. I don't think Jokic is the type of guy to, you know what I'm saying, to be that guy. I think Giannis is kind of moving that direction.
But he's already like in his early 30s.
You know what I mean? I think Shea and like Luka, Skinny Luka's gonna feed families. If Skinny Luka comes this season and he balls out, Skinny Luka on one side and nonchalant Shea, they got it. And then Ant is there in the corner. He got to get a little better than me, but Ant is there as well. But I don't see them LeBron, Steph, you know what I'm saying, KD. Those are hard names to kind of supplant. So we're gonna see.
Not for sure.
I think a guy like Shea can already make his mark in supplanting. Not supplanting. I'll put it this way: not supplanting to your point, but more so aligning himself, particularly with a guy like KD, because it just lines up too well with the 3 years scoring 30 points in a row, him completing the cycle, winning regular season MVP, Western Conference Finals MVP, NBA Finals MVP. If he comes out next year and he averages 30 again and OKC is number one, then it leads people to start really having a conversation that I don't think a lot of people would like to have about whether or not he's actually the greatest player in OKC Thunder history. I know people will have their reserves to say, well, you didn't see Kevin Durant when he was younger, to which I will say I agree with it. But if he puts up another performance to the likes that he did this year and accomplishes the things that he did this year, it'd be really hard to not start to look at him in that way. I think personally, the only knock that exists with Wemby is the fact that people still have their old way views of looking at San Antonio. I think that's the only thing that hinders Wemby. I think that's the only thing that stops people from talking about Wemby.
Like top 7 conversations. I don't see this pushback on Wemby that you're saying. I think people glaze Wemby plenty.
But see, the people say it like it's a afterthought mention though. Like even with you saying that, people forget that for the relative first 7 to 8 years of his career, Tim Duncan was a top 5, top 4 player. But Tim Duncan was only really mentioned like that when you started talking about MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and the Spurs being a playoff contender.
Yeah, he wasn't
like legacy. Like, but when you looked at Tim Duncan and you go back and you look at his early years, look how many times he was finishing top 5 MVP. Look how many times the Spurs was finishing top 5 in the West. Look how many times Tim Duncan was finishing top 5 Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah. I think Wemby is going to get the same knock as Tim Duncan. Is only going to be because people still associate the San Antonio brand with being boring. If Wemby can break that association, then I think that's when he reaches what Miles is saying. I just think people still have this association that Spurs basketball is boring. That's all it is.
I don't think it has to do anything with Spurs basketball. It's just the fact that Wemby couldn't post last year.
But then you're talking about a 7'5" guy.
They were losing at the same time too. Like they were not winning games.
That goes back to credit to what Miles was saying. Like I need to see him on offense. Like get on the block.
There has to be a dominance. Yeah, it's not all charisma and personality. And I get what you're saying about the accolades thing, but he hasn't got there yet. You feel me, Kent? Now when he gets there, when he gets there, the DPL wise, he's gonna have to have some deep season, postseason runs. You know, put on some legendary performances for us to see in the postseason. He doesn't have to win a chip. I don't think he needs a chip. He might need one at least later down the road. I don't even think he needs a chip. He needs to have dominance and not just defensive dominance. Being, you know what I'm saying, the defensive anchor is not going to be enough to be the face. I'm talking about like faces. When we're talking about Shonen, we're talking about faces. Naruto, Bleach, faces. I'm not sold yet on Wemby. I'm just not sold. Comparatively to like Shea, for example, and Luka, they've shown it.
Yeah,
Luka, finals, crazy moments and highlights, and Shea the same. They've shown it.
And it took a while for them too, Ken. You got to realize that. Like even Luka in his second year was all NBA first team. He was all NBA first team. Second year, and he had an amazing playoff performance, and people still were not putting him in face conversation. It wasn't until he went long playoff. I would say the moment was when he, sorry, Miles, did what he did to the Suns.
Yeah.
After that, people were like,
Hype
he
him
is
up.
there. And the same thing with Shea. After, I think last year, people started like, oh, damn, first seed, the Thunder, pretty good. I don't think crazy, but pretty good playoff series, playoff run, good playoff series against the Mavs. And then this year, obviously, Long won the championship. And it was like, okay, last year and this year, for sure, phase. Like, Wemby hasn't done any of that. So he just got here. And people but people already are considering him the best defensive player in basketball and already saying that he's like a top 7, 8 player, and he hasn't done shit yet.
He's on his way.
But see, that's the thing that makes the difference, though. It's Luca came in, and like you just said, Riddell, and me being a Southwest Division rival, I know, but it's like it's so much easier for people to give it to the guy who is just so primarily offense that you can make that guy the face. That's why a guy like a Luca who produces these, outrageous and sometimes efficient numbers on offense, but we can clearly look at Luca and say Luca is a huge detriment on defense. Yeah, like he's a huge detriment on defense. We can look at a guy like Shea, and even on his own team, we can say that Shea was around maybe the 5th, 6th, or even the 7th best defender, even on his own team. I think what we don't pay attention to when it comes to Wemby is we say he hasn't done it yet, but we remove the context of, like I was saying earlier, he's only the narrative, and I say it once again, he's only the narrative that you don't want to give the depoy to a rookie, and he's blood clots away from winning back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year in his first 2 seasons. And I do agree with people who say he couldn't post up, and that's what a lot of people want from Wemby. But nobody looked at the fact that last year, after his slow start for about the first 2 weeks to maybe a month or so in the season, after that, Wemby was shooting about 9 threes a game, and he was shooting them at a 38, 39% clip before the blood clots came in. Wemby was being dominant as an offensive player. He just wasn't doing it in the perception that people wanted it to be, which is a guy closer to the basket, back down, turn around, dunks and stuff like that. But even then, he was still really, really highly efficient at the rim. A guy who's gave you 24, 12 with 3.5 blocks and was shooting 8 to 9 threes a game, shooting them at that high of an efficiency. Wemby has shown that he has that ability to be dominant on offense. The only thing that hurt him was he had blood clots last year. And that's what I want people to recognize. It was the blood clots. It wasn't his play.
Bro, people already recognize this, Kent. That's why he's in these conversations. What do you want? Do you want him to be top 10 or something?
Like they already have him in the top 10 players. Like I'm gonna say it like this, Ken. If people aren't putting Nikola Jokic at the face of the league, I'm not giving it to Wendy, bro. Respectfully, I'm just not. He needs to do more. He needs to look more dominant than he does. Not saying that he's not, but when you're going for face of the league, it has to be different.
Oh, and I get that, but that's what I equate it to, like you were saying, Santo, is people have a problem with giving it to Jokic. People also have had a problem with giving the face of the league to Giannis. And you look what Giannis has done over the past 4 or 5 seasons. He fits a mold of a guy like Wemby to me, where he gives you the offense that you like with the 30 points per game. I know Wemby hasn't done that yet, but he gives you the 30 points per game. He's a dominant scorer. You can't do anything with Giannis except try to make him shoot threes. And I mean, even this year, he improved his mid range a little bit. But even before this season, where you saw the regression in his defense, I attribute that more to the personnel than his skill set himself. But for the previous 3 to 4 seasons, you saw where Giannis was a very good to great elite defender, especially as far as weak side was concerned. When you look at Wemby, given his age, he's already shown you he's a better shooter than Giannis. He's already shown you he has the ability to finish around or at the rim, not as frequent as Giannis, but he can match the efficiency. And then he's also shown you that he has
Mm-mm.
the ability to be the best defender in the league. Now, the only reason why I say that, Miles, is he doesn't have the frequency of finishing at the rim, and he
That
doesn't have
matters.
the tenacity, and that does
That
matter.
matters.
But when you look at the fact that when Wemby is at the rim, you can't stop him either. I'm just saying that I think the knock with Wemby will be only because he's inside. That's because I mean, if he comes out next year and he just gives you 2 more points,
Where do you rank Wemby?
for me,
Yes.
Wemby's already fifth.
Who's in front of him?
I've got Giannis 1, I've got Jokic 2, I've got SGA 3,
Okay.
I've got SGA 3, and I got Tatum 4.
You think Wemby's better than Luka?
You think Wemby's better? Did you say
Luke?
Jokic?
I said Jokic 2.
He got Jokic at
Oh,
2.
okay. Oh,
He
oh,
thinks-
okay.
You
Okay.
think
I got
Giannis
Jokic
best in the
too.
world?
I didn't hear.
Yes.
What?
Yes, absolutely.
It is what it is.
It is
I
what it
will.
is.
I will say this too.
Wemby better than
Unrelated.
Steph?
So what?
He's
Steph
better
had a
than
down year
Steph?
last year. Peak Steph, I don't think Wemby touches. Like when Steph was playing his best, Wemby's not touching that. But Steph had a down year last year. I mean,
did.
down moments last year. Also, I'm on tangent a little bit. The One Piece chapter is out. And I'm reading it right here. The whole thing about Roger, yeah, we gotta dead that. that was a whole misunderstanding on what actually happened in terms of what's going on. And also, we gotta really talk about Rayleigh because she wasn't into Rayleigh. She was into Gabon.
Okay.
The spoilers were that wrong? Oh my god.
She literally says, oh, Gabon, just hearing you say my name is about Gabon.
Yeah.
And then all she does when she sees Rayleigh's wink at him. And as for Roger, Gloriosa was obsessed with him like Bo was obsessed with Luffy.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, the whole Roger narrative, they really tried it. They really tried it. I respect it. Shout out. This chapter's looking good, though.
Mm.
You got Wemby better than Anthony Davis?
Yes.
I'm good.
Yes. I just think it gets high. I think it gets really, really overlooked. When you say somebody is the best offensive player in the game, that lends yourself to automatically look at that player and be like, okay, this guy has to be, like to Riddell's point, top 8, top 7-ish, whatever you make. Like if I asked you guys who was the best offensive player over the past 5 years, that guy for that season, you probably ranked him somewhere in the top 7. I just think when we think about best defensive player in our mind, we automatically kind of like associate it outside of an Anthony Davis. We kind of always associate with a guy who has to have like a lower ranking. I'm telling you, man, if you just go back and look at those stats after the first 2 weeks or so of the season, when Wemby was shooting like 9 threes a game and he was making them at like a 37-38% clip. I think that's 2 or 3 percent above league average.
It was
And
35. It was 35.
For the season.
It was 30. He was shooting 8.8 at a 35% clip.
For the season or after that month or so where he started off slow?
Yeah, but 1 month is not a good sample size.
You picking
I'm
and
saying
choosing.
no. What I'm saying is after the month when he started slow, I'm not picking and choosing. I'm just saying after that month when he started slow, then that's when he began to pick it up because the first 2 weeks to a month or so is when everybody thought that Wemby might have been hitting a slump and he was kind of
so
what's the word? He was kind of struggling a little bit, is what I'm saying. But
So
after that, he picked it up.
So if we have a small
Yeah.
sample size of bad and a small sample size of good, shouldn't we take the average?
No, we can use the whole average, yes. But I'm just saying, after the struggle, we saw where he picked it up, and outside of the blood clots, I didn't see where he was getting ready to slow it back down, especially coming into the All-Star break.
I feel what you're saying. I do it for some of the players, like some of my players too. But like, we can't really. I can only go off what I saw him do, though. I can't project that he was going to maintain the 37 if I didn't see him maintain the 37. That's why I'm just saying I need the time. You know what I'm saying? Because 37 and 35, those percentages is kind of a lot.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So he can do it. I'm just not sold on it yet. I'm sold on it for the other two guys. He hasn't gotten there for me yet.
I see.
He's gonna have to start winning. And shit, I don't know if he can do. Somebody was in here praising De'Aaron Fox. I don't. Good luck.
All I simply said was he's one of the fastest guards in the league right now.
Not you in the
It
comments.
was, it was in the comments.
Yeah, not you.
Oh, okay.
Salute on De'Aaron, man.
No, bro.
And Stephon Castle can't shoot the ball, so
At all.
good luck with that.
He couldn't shoot it last year. Okay.
He gonna magically be able to shoot this year?
Kawhi couldn't shoot. And I'm not saying everybody is Kawhi, but Kawhi couldn't shoot. Kawhi couldn't shoot at San Diego State. He couldn't shoot his first year with the Spurs. He couldn't shoot. But I get it. The knock on Castle coming out of the draft when he was playing at UConn was that he wasn't as good of a shooter for his position that people would have liked. And I agree, he struggled last year. Just because the same thing was said about Ant though. The scouting report on Ant was that Ant would be a struggling shooter because he struggled at Georgia. And then we saw what he was doing his first couple of years in the league. And then you turned around this year, and I'm pretty sure nobody saw Ant possessing that level of pull-up three-point shooting that he gave because you never saw it before.
True. And in the postseason, he wasn't getting the bitches off, and his mid-range is fried. So I wouldn't exactly call him a good shooter. He's a good three-point shooter in the regular season, but I wouldn't call him a good shooter because his mid-range is fried. So good shooting is more than just the three. He's
I agree.
He's all right. I think Ant's closer than Wemby. I think Ant's closer than Wemby though at this point in time to be in the face.
Yeah, just because he's been in the league longer, I agree with you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and that's all it is. Wemby, come on, he's a year. What? It's going to be
three.
It's going to be
three.
Let's give him time. I think by year six-ish, if he can string together, you know what I'm saying? If he gets the Spurs to the playoffs this year, which you're banking that he does, it'll look really good for him. And then in the next year, if he goes second round, good. It'll boost him a little further. If he goes conference finals, exponentially so. You understand what I'm saying? He just needs the time to carve his path before, he can be that face. Because we need one.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We have Tatum, man. Tatum was right there.
Can I ask what is like the face of the league like in NBA terms? Like, why do you need like a different face of the league like every season compared to like other sports?
So it doesn't have to be every season, but it's something that draws fans in and keeps them watching, right? So when especially when they're in the postseason playing against each other. So like Steph versus LeBron, all of those years, that's box office. You know what I'm saying? You got the new baby kid and his gang of goons going up against the king. There's a narrative, there's a storyline, and they're all really fucking good. You know what I'm saying? You got to be really fucking good. We got to be able to create a storyline. You got to be marketable, being handsome, whatever, charismatic, have a certain air about you. And that's what creates that face that's used to create fandoms, bring in revenue, sell seats, things of that nature. I think Wemby can sell some seats, but he doesn't have the NBA dominance. I don't know like soccer terms or anything, but You know what I'm saying?
It'd be like
baseball,
Ronaldo.
he doesn't have
Ronaldo,
he doesn't have a
Messi.
Golden Glove, Silver Slugger. He doesn't have that stuff yet. He doesn't have Triple Crown. He needs to just earn his stripes before he's like that. Whereas a Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, scoring champ, MVP, Finals MVP, ring, known as a good defender, and then as far as his personality, nonchalant, good style, very eloquent, talks well. You know what I'm saying? Looks like he smells good. Pause. You got Luka, the shit talker. He talks a lot of shit. Really good. Baby face in some regard. Marketable person. You know what I'm saying? He'll kiss your baby and you'll love him. You got to earn all of that. It just takes some time. That's all.
Yeah.
You got to be able to present a player or players to a person that doesn't even know anything about the sport and grab their attention. Like Kai, I mean, I know you guys are big on football over there. Do you know who the face of MLS is?
No.
Yeah, but if I told you Messi is the face of MLS, you'd be kind of wanting to watch, and that name has meaning. Like for some time, it was Ronaldo, Messi. You have your Mbappe's. You have your Rooney was that for some time for England. Like Ronaldinho, like stuff like that is what grabs the attention of people that aren't in tune with the sport. So that's the importance of a face.
Yeah,
at least that's my opinion.
That's why the WNBA is blowing up right now with Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
And obviously you got other additions that are started making their presence known, like Angel Reese. You know what I'm saying?
She's good, fellas. She's good at basketball. Salute.
WNBA is a little different because of how their popularity blew up, but all these people, all these fans came because the faces of the next generation with Caitlin Clark.
It's mainly her.
It's mainly her, for sure. But that's how you start it, with having someone that brings in everybody, and then they start becoming fans of everybody else.
Yeah.
So
it's like if you were to say who's the face of women's college basketball, you'd say Juju. Like it's just people that you just grab. For some time, it was Cooper Flag for men's basketball. Like there's just a name that you say that you were like, oh, okay, yeah, I know who that is, type thing.
Because when I think of face, I kind of think of like the person best at that sport, and then the only time there could be another face is when that next person is as good as them. Because I'm heavily into track.
Yeah.
There will never be another face. Like when I think of face of like sprinting, I just automatically think Usain Bolt.
Yeah, there won't. Before him, it was.
But there's more just than being good at that. There's a lot more to it, because Usain Bolt, it was his demeanor, his
flair,
his personality, his flair.
Yep.
Same in golf. Like they've been trying to find a face of golf since Tiger Woods left.
They can't
because that impact was different.
It was a rush.
To your point, Kai, me by far and large, Jokic is the best basketball player on the planet. Like people can say any name they want, they can make their argument. I think Jokic just leaps and shoulders ahead of everybody. He just is. He's not the face. He's not the face. Voters are getting attrition as far as voting for him. People are more concerned that he likes his horses more than he likes basketball. There's this negative stigma around him, even though you can argue he's clear cut the best. Not just close to being the best. He's clear cut the best. So there's way more to it. Because Tatum's in these combos in Tatum. Tatum's Tatum, man. Tatum's not Luka. He's not Giannis. He's just Tatum, man. He could be them, but he on the Celtics, man.
And the bad part is when everybody talks about it from the American-born player standpoint, Tatum has the best road at that, because he played for Blue Blood and Duke, clean cut, no off the court issues, no personal issues, went to one of the staples of the NBA. Like he plays in Boston. Like, so that's why I think a lot of people try to push Tatum up into that rank, but I don't think Tatum could get there
Not
either.
good enough, bro.
My problem with Tatum, and it's going to be trivial. One, like Riddell said, I don't believe he's good enough. He could be, but he's not good enough. And then when it comes to Americans, we're attracted to like a very specific like set of traits, I would say, right? So I think Tatum's better than Anthony Edwards. Like, obviously, I think everybody probably agrees with that. But I think Ant is closer to being a face. Very charismatic guy from Atlanta, really funny, came from the trenches. You know what I'm saying? He's tough. He makes headlines, all of that stuff. He talks his shit. Tatum is just seen as the corny square. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. He's
I
not even
think
considered
people,
the best on. He's not even considered the best on his own team. For example, you can't
but
be the
sometimes,
face.
yeah, I think a lot of people forget even before, well, not even before, but well before the Celtics even made their playoff, their title push from 2 years ago or last year, I should say. People forget the amount of backing that Ja Morant had before he started to get into his legal
He
troubles.
ruined
Like,
it.
yeah, it's like the man had he had Powerade planned for March Madness. His Nike shoe just came out like that. It was a heavy push behind Ja Morant in Memphis, of all places.
It would
In
have been Ja.
Memphis.
I'm with
Yeah.
you. It would have been Ja. He ruined it though.
Yeah, I also think that his game was not evolving as well, which was we're seeing that manifest in the playoffs with his lack of shooting. Yeah, it's just Anthony Edwards. The fact that he started getting a 3-point shot says a lot. He's like he is
He's
improving and doing some good stuff. Well, he has to do better with that playmaking. That playmaking still needs work.
That shit's ass. And fourth quarter decision making. That shit's ass.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens next year in basketball. Well, I think this is a great time to wrap up the show tonight. Very, very, very entertaining episode, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys can always hit up our link tree again. Let's get the business out of the way. You can always hit up our link tree. Follow us on all social platforms. We are there posting the best anime content out there. You will see us again in 2 weeks' time for episode 15 of Open Dojo. Stay tuned also on Tuesday for our main podcast at 9 p.m. EST, where all of the captains will be here just talking anime, just having a great time. Hopefully, we don't have severe crash outs again, but I mean, you guys kind of like that. So, hey, we try to give y'all what y'all want. So,
I'll say this too. End of month, so make sure you guys put your hot take in the Discord and ask your question in the YouTube community question, since so we can read that off.
So yeah, I appreciate you guys. Hit that like button. Drop a comment. Who had the best story? At best anime crossover here, and yeah, much love and stay blessed, everybody.